take the blame. We should have been stronger. Kept to our plan, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't get on you. Don't get for days. Cause you don't get on you. Don't get for days. Don't get on you. Don't get
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Well, now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big band voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right to my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
B-Dog in the house.
Good morning.
J-Man.
Hey, good morning.
Mr. Dave Signs in the house.
Hey, y'all. How are you?
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. Rolling up in here, having a good time. We got a big show here for you. Shael Morgan with Castaway Sauce Company is going to be joining us.
All right.
Wow.
And Joe Leo with JBL Legends Travel is going to be joining us.
Awesome.
And, of course, the man himself right here, Mr. Dave Signs, is in the studio.
That's right.
All right. And don't forget about that guy in Paradise as well.
Oh, no, you
right?
can't.
Can't forget about him. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know, but I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com. Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in Canada, Verona, Corona, and Monty. You know, they're getting ready to go to Cozumel next week.
That's right.
Wow.
I'm excited for them.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Our producer, Monica,
They can
she's
escape that
always
cold
listening.
weather. Moni said it was snowing last week.
Ew, I know.
Yeah, they
I
can
know.
have all that.
Nasty.
And, of course, Miss Trudy, and, of course, don't forget about Tinkerbell and
Northeastern Nora.
Northeastern Nora and everybody up there. Good morning
Did
to
you?
you.
And Tom.
Tom, can't forget
Well,
about
yeah.
Tom. He's got his vacuum cleaner and everything running around this morning. Good morning to you. Gators and Geckos in Ocala, Florida, home of Scotty Chill and
And
Ruth the
Ruth
True
the True.
Dyer. CK Sunrise Villa in beautiful Stock Island, home of that guy in a Second Chance Tiki Bar. And, of course, his beautiful wife, Kat, and Brody, and when I say Brody running around everywhere, I mean Brody is running around everywhere. Okay, that dog's got a lot
He's
of
got a
energy.
lot of energy. I wish I had his energy.
Yeah, really.
Right?
Man.
The Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man and Pat, his beautiful wife Pat. That is the northern
very good
headquarters of
friend.
Tiki Man Radio. Good morning to you guys. Hope you guys are doing fabulous this morning. The Tiki Bar in Indiana. Let's see. Whoa. Let's see.
What?
The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, Florida, home of B-Man and Misha. I'm not sure if they made it back from Orlando
I
yet or
don't know.
not.
I don't know
but
either.
I hope they're still having a good time.
I've left him alone, right?
Right.
You've
Well,
left
yeah.
him alone, and he's left you alone.
I have left him alone, let him get some downtime because we all need it after Key West, that's for sure. Let's see here. The Southwest Florida patio daddy-o of the Seaside She Shed.
You know what that is, don't we?
Yeah. That's down in Inglewood, Florida. And the beautiful Beth Travers is probably listening in this morning. We
Good
got Dave
morning,
Sines
Beth.
right here with us. Good morning to you guys.
With Coco. Coco,
with-
her little puppy dog.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Let's see here. Where are we? Let's see here. Oh, Come Back Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning.
You betcha.
You betcha, baby. To Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina, and they're rocking on the front porch or the back porch, or maybe in the house. It's probably so cold. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
chilly
probably
out.
cold.
They're probably around the kitchen table at this point. It's
I
pretty-
would be.
Me
pretty
too.
cold in Tennessee right now. The Paradise North up in Indiana, or Paradise North, home of King David and Pat up at Southampton, New York.
Southampton.
Yeah.
Good morning,
to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. And the Swedes, they are in Key West right now.
I know. I'm so
No.
happy for them. They finally busted out of Sweden. Got some place warm.
That's right. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford,
Man,
Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. Tiki Man Radio is streaming on the Island J live cam. And I've got a new video right here I wanted to show
really?
you guys. And
Oh, cool.
So, Island J is our official vendor of Tiki Man Radio. You can go to the store tab and the little video, if you're watching this on video, it'll kind of show you the landing page there. And that's where you'll find all of Tiki Man Radio products, all the hats and koozies and T-shirts and coffee cups and all the good stuff. Island J's been pretty good to us for about 7 or 8 years, and he's my longest-lasting partner in radio. And that's Island J bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time. And while you're over there, click on the Island J logo up at the top and check out all the other products that Island J has. They got all kinds of stuff. I remember when they were selling T-shirts out of a garage.
Now they're huge.
now
You've
they're
got a big
huge.
warehouse.
Got a big warehouse down in Florida and does a really good job. There's a coupon, 15% off your first order if you've never signed up or anything like that. And, of course, you can also use code word Tiki Man and get a discount as well. But that's where you'll find all the Tiki Man Radio products. And all of this is brought to you by Island J. And this hour, let me go down here.
Okay.
I do want to welcome Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling.
Oh, he came back.
Yeah,
Yes.
they signed up for a whole year with us.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That is
Yeah,
so awesome.
That's very cool. Very
Good
cool.
deal.
Thank you, Mark. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jen.
So, and he mentioned down there in Key West, because he was sponsored for one of the cameras on Friday,
Right.
That they're going to be getting into pool construction next year.
That is
That's a
very
big
cool.
deal down there.
That's a big deal down there. But the main thing is, if you've got any property down in the Keys and you want to work with somebody that you can trust, you reach out to Mark at 305-204-6605. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's right there on the screen. And that's, if we trust them, that means you can trust them, because we only work with people we trust, right?
Well, yeah.
And we want to mention Castaways is also part of this hour. We're going to kind of change up how we're doing our sponsorship. Instead of spending, it's a good problem to have, instead of spending 10 or 15 minutes going over all of our sponsors. I don't feel like we're doing a good job of kind of spotlighting the sponsors that we have. But Castaway Sauce Company is also a sponsor for Island Vibes with Scotty Chill on Friday night between 7 and 9. And Shael Morgan, who owns Castaway Sauce Company, is going to be joining us around 11 o'clock to talk about it.
Fantastic.
And, of course, MFG Records in the house, right?
Well, you can't forget about Dave.
Yeah, that's right. They are responsible for the live cam on Wednesdays for B-Dog and Lou, Tropical Country. Without you guys, they would not be able to do that on YouTube, so we certainly appreciate it.
We appreciate everything they do.
We're glad you're on there. Yeah.
Yeah, and we really appreciate you guys' support and helping us to help you brand that MFG Records. Tropical.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We'll get back to, we'll have every hour be sponsored by a different sponsor as we move forward. How y'all doing this morning?
Hey, I'm doing good. Had a
doing
good
great.
time last night. It was
Yeah,
great
we
seeing
had
everybody last
We had a
night.
great night last night. You did not attend.
No,
but,
he was not.
B-Dog here was the chauffeur for three lovely ladies.
Hey, he had all the women.
He did.
How do you do that, man?
I know.
I didn't just have one date. I had three.
That's right. He was walking in. He was so proud.
I know.
He said, "Look at me.
don't-
I got 3 dates
Guys
tonight."
looking at me going, that's right.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's like, man, how do I get the B-Dog swag? I don't know.
I know. It was so cool.
If you really love all your friends, you won't show up sick, right?
That is true.
And
That's true. That's why
Yeah,
you
that
did
was-
not
yeah.
go. He was sick.
I think
so.
out of all the, it's Kim Fisher's birthday party
her
last night.
50th birthday
Yes.
party.
Happy birthday to you, sweetheart. And
Yes.
wished I could have been there, but
Oh, I got to watch Raz, her dad, dance. He was cutting
He
a rug
was
last
on it.
I mean, he was cutting a rug.
I would have
and
loved to have
Sunny
seen
D.
everybody, but I really missed seeing Raz last night.
Oh, man.
Oh, the hippie chick had such a good time. She ran into Raz as she was exiting. She goes, Raz, I got to leave because if I have another drink, I'm going to get naked.
That's
And Raz is like, here, let me buy you a drink.
He did. He said, let me buy you another drink.
That's cool.
I love him so much. Him and Sue, they're great.
Oh, they're awesome
great.
That'd be
people.
Kim's dad we're talking
Kim's
about.
dad and Kim's mom and Sue. Yeah.
Right.
So good morning to you guys if you're
Yeah.
listening out there.
Man, Sunny D was dancing up a storm, too.
Yeah.
She was having a big time.
She about threw that lady into Kevin Lip
I
a couple
thought
times. He was ducking.
We had a bet going at our table. I said, I bet you $1 that she's going to slam her to the ground and somebody's going to break a hip tonight.
Oh, man, it was a
But
good
everybody
time.
stayed on
Yes.
their feet, so
They
thank
did.
God for that.
Nobody fell over.
Laura
was
Lou
good.
discovered that she likes hurricanes.
I can't believe she's never had a hurricane
She
in
had
her
never
life.
had one. She goes, I'm going to try
How do you
one.
not have a hurricane? Of course,
I know.
of course,
Yes.
you got to give them credit though. Let's give B-Dog and Lou credit. They went downtown.
They
So,
did.
you know,
They
well-
went downtown.
I went downtown. That is twice now I've went
Screw
downtown.
the hurricane. It's more of a thing that they've been living here all this time and never went to the Choo Choo.
I know.
I know.
I was
mean-
like, what?
Hey,
I mean,
we're expanding our horizons
There,
slowly.
there you go. There
The
you
Choo Choo's
go.
neat down there, you know.
It is neat down there. But,
And now they got the skating rink up and everything. It's all decorated for the
Yes.
holidays. It's
Oh,
pretty
nice.
cool.
I haven't been there in years, the Choo Choo.
Oh, it's cool
Very
now.
nice.
They've added all these stores around it. They've redone it. Like this distillery that we went to last night is in one of the stores, but they got a little
nice.
restaurant. There's a coffee shop there, and there's several little businesses.
Some live music.
And live music.
Live music.
Music was
Hard
good
to go
too.
wrong.
Hey, and you know who our live music was last night? I forget her name. You know her name, but
Emerald Butler.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah, with
Emerald
Slayton.
Butler.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the fiddle player for
Right.
Slayton Dooley. Yeah.
that's very cool.
She did a good
Yeah,
job.
she did a great job. They had a little hiccup with the sound. You know
In the
how
beginning,
you know
yeah, the
how the
feedback.
soundboard,
Oh.
the feed, and everything.
It'll get you every time.
Yeah.
Well, about 10 years ago, the Choo Choo had really fell into disrepair.
Yes.
And I remember I was still in the corporate world then, and I was having a meeting. I'd bring all my managers, once a quarter, I'd make them all come see me instead of me traveling to Mobile.
Oh, man.
You know?
Wish I'd have thought of that.
Yeah, so I brought them all up here, and we'd have, a 2-3 day meeting or whatever, and I was going to have it at the Choo because a lot of people hadn't been to the Choo. And it was in such bad repair that we had to, the first night, we had to move to another hotel.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But since then, they have renovated everything.
Oh, it's beautiful
They've poured
now.
a ton of money into really the main cornerstone of Chattanooga. It's the Choo. Right. So they've redone all that. They brought businesses in there. They moved the Comedy Catch from down on Brainerd Road, moved it over there. They've got all these cool things going on with the Choo. So it's a whole lot nicer than it was 10 years ago. So if anybody is out there that have traveled through Chattanooga and stayed at the Choo 10 or 15 years ago, and they're like, yeah, it's a dump. It's not that way.
No,
No, not
very
at
nice.
all.
And they had
Oh, it's
the
very
skating rink all set up.
That
there
was
people
cool.
there ice skating and very cool.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. Man, I was out late. I didn't get home till 10:30. It's like, good Lord.
Jesus Christ, you're normally in bed by 8 o'clock.
I know. I was about to say, usually 10:30 on a Saturday night, I'm in bed and I'm out.
He's a wild man, isn't he?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Did try some great spirits, though. Had a flight of spirits there. I had the rum. Let's see. It was 1 ounce pours. It was rum, vodka, gin, whiskey, and absinthe. So that was pretty good.
I had
You drank all that?
Yeah.
I had the hot
Damn.
buttered rum. That was really good.
Yeah.
And then I had a hot chocolate thing with rum in it that they called peppermint patty. Did they have rum or vodka?
It was
in
vodka in that one.
Okay. And then the last one I had was vodka. It's Cosmo.
Cosmo. Okay.
Yeah, I had a Cosmo.
Well, I had this great Key West rum. I got from someone.
Someone.
I ended up with a couple bottles of it, and
Yeah, we want to thank Key West Trading Company for that.
Yes, very much so.
quite delicious, I might say. It looks a lot. It
looks
looks
just
like
like that.
It looks
huh?
exactly
Temple
like
Pence
that.
Roofing.
However, I have a
Pretty
feeling his
nice.
bottle's a little less full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, Dave, you went up to, you left Florida and you've been up to Kentucky and making your way
Yeah.
back down to Florida now. How's things going?
Going well. We were in Sebring for the Parrothead Club there on Sunday, and then Wednesday we played the Tennessee-Kentucky Marina Conference.
Oh, wow.
Which
Nice.
is a big private function, but it's all marina owners and their staff. It was a large amount of fun. Had some of our band members, our little Bang Bang Shrimp Band, we call it.
Yeah.
I saw that pop up the other day. I'm like, Bang Bang Shrimp. Bang Bang, is that what it is? Bang Bang
Bang
Shrimp?
Bang Bang Shrimp. We were actually
Yep.
in Key West a couple years ago. Beth and I were down there and ate somewhere and having Bang Bang Shrimp. And Beth's like, "Oh, that'd be a cool name for a band." I said, "Oh, it's mine.
Yeah.
I'm using it."
I'm using it.
Yeah.
Well, the music you sent over, I think it says that on it.
It does.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Bang Bang
On some
Shrimp.
of it, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where, and of course, we can't thank you enough for the Tiki Man song down in
Yeah,
Key West.
that's
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
Yeah.
Everybody
That
loves
is
that so
That's
much.
what a riot.
Great.
We got to debut it Wednesday night, and everybody loved it.
Yeah, it's not. It's kind of like a Patti Smith thing. It's not once, but twice we got to hear it. So-
Yes.
But 4 or 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
it.
definitely. It was one of those things that just came to me. I woke up singing, rocking with the Tiki Man, and I wrote it on the way to your show. I said,
Oh,
Beth,
my
I'm going
God.
to do this. She says, "Have you got it done?" I said, "Well, I've got a verse and a chorus, and we're going to punt on the rest of it."
Yeah, I mean, because
And we did.
yeah, you did, but it was awesome.
Yeah, it turned out great.
I came in here Tuesday and I slid it over into their playlist for their show on Wednesday. And then when he got here, I was telling him about it. And I said, I've got that in there. Dave sent over the music. We need to play that. He is your sponsor.
Oh my, absolutely.
He's like,
You have to.
I mentioned y'all.
Yes, yes, you did.
yeah. He says, is it a 9 or 10 minute song? I'm like, no, that's the live version.
That's the live version.
You could go on forever with that at the live version.
And of
we
course,
had
it
so
worked
much
in
fun.
perfect because our theme was dancing, and it gets people up and moving. So
Well,
it
yeah.
was
Definitely a
perfect.
dance tune.
We
Yes,
had a
definitely.
big time down in Key West with that.
I've got some video of y'all dancing.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of which, I want to give our beautiful camera girl.
Oh, she did another
Cat.
book?
She got the
She
book
did.
done. She always does
man.
a book
Yes.
Nice.
Those are so awesome.
of the whole
Yeah.
thing. She takes all of our pictures, and if you're watching us on YouTube, you can see all the pictures, and she puts these books together. This was us out at the sandbar that's on the back right there. So Really cool. I think she's got one for every year except for the first one, I think. And then they sent us this really cool picture.
Oh, wow.
Which was awesome. That was a great
Is
day.
very cool.
Yeah.
Great day.
It says Up in Smoke Management.
Of course. I saw that, yeah. Well, yeah, because DAT GUY is there, so, you know.
Yeah, there we go.
That was actually a trip for his birthday that day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Up in Smoke Management paid for that trip.
That
with,
they
Gypsy
certainly
Travels,
did.
and we want to thank Gypsy Travels for that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's very cool. There's
that's a great book.
2 or 3 of those books out there. It's kind of like our resume. Mm-hmm. Now it's out on video.
And
That's very
Pat,
cool.
Yeah.
It is, and Pat
Yeah.
does such a great job.
She
It is
does.
like our resume. You know, here's what we do.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So thank you, Pat. We love you and appreciate everything you do. Let's get out to the shout-outs right quick. Let's see here. What time is it? There we go. Let's see here. Let me go over here to Facebook and see what we got out here. Who we got on YouTube?
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of people out here.
Oh, good.
Right.
All right, let me get up here to the top here. So Nicole Hall,
You know our heart is always
in Key West.
Good morning to you, sweetheart.
And hey, did you know Beth Travers is out there? She's watching
Good
and
morning.
listening. Good morning.
I
guys.
call her
morning.
rock star. You know,
Yeah,
she's
rock star.
Yeah.
Yes, and producer Monica, she's
always listening.
Good morning to you, sweetheart.
Verona Corona.
Hey,
Good
Verona.
morning, Verona.
Yeah, so they're going to Cozumel next week for what, 3? Well, it's not. This trip is not 3
Okay,
weeks.
so she is going with Moni and them, and Moni and them are, I guess, will be going back, but Verona's going to stay. She's going to stay for 3 months.
Okay, so
Wow.
they're going and then coming back, and she's staying.
Yeah.
Huh,
Okay.
Very cool.
That's the way I understand it, but yeah, but she'll stay for 3 months, and I mean, you can't beat the deal she's got for 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to Cozumel and stay 3 months for like $3,000 or
That
something.
ain't
Yeah,
bad.
for a
That's a pretty
good
studio
deal.
apartment. Yeah,
That's
That's
a
awesome.
really good deal.
Yeah. Man.
that's an incredible deal.
Yeah, yeah. Callie McCool's out there.
Oh, hey,
Good
Callie.
morning,
Callie.
Callie.
Cool, man. Happy Sunday to you, brother.
Tammy Creech. Good
Hey, good
morning,
morning,
Tammy.
Tammy.
Good morning
Tammy.
to you, Tammy. Hope you're doing fabulous.
Joe Leo, JBL Legends
Joe.
Travel
Good
out there.
morning,
Good
Joe.
morning,
Joe.
Joe.
He's
Good
going to be
morning.
joining us around 11:30. We're going to get
cool.
an update on the trip to Jamaica, the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in May.
Yeah.
And he's also going to give us an update. A lot of people are wondering about, he's in all these meetings and stuff, so he knows what's going on with the cruise ships and all this
Oh.
stuff,
A lot of people are wanting to get back on those ships.
protocols, and all this stuff you got to do when you're flying. So it's a wealth of information.
Good morning to the Goldens.
Hey,
They're
good
out there.
morning. Golden Claudia, it was nice seeing you last
Yes.
Well,
Now,
now
Claudia was dressed up like a.
she looked good. Woo wee! She had her hair all
Damn.
jizzed up, and
Golden, when you're away, man, she's all dressed up.
Interesting choice of words.
like something about Mary. I had to put that I'm out of hair gel. I got to put the jizz on.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So anyway,
right.
yeah, I know she got a cute new top.
Damn. Listen, don't say that again, okay?
Jizzed up.
She's all jizzed up.
Whatever.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Moving along, Eric and Patty Smith are out there. Good morning to Eric and Patty.
Good morning, guys.
Patty, I hope you're feeling better. I know, I'm pretty sure that I had pneumonia. And
I'm pretty sure you still have pneumonia.
And you can keep that. No need to
You
share
can
that.
keep that over there.
It's the first day I've actually felt good, but the whole weekend I've been kind of on the down low, trying to stay away from everybody and trying to get my voice back. Last week was rough,
Yeah.
Last week was right.
so I hope you're feeling good. I know Patty was she's probably still sick, but
She may be better by now. She probably went to the doctor and got some medicine.
screw that.
Yeah, it's pretty
All
bad.
they're
if
gonna
I
do
go
is
to the
give you a
doctor.
shot until you go home and go to bed.
Well,
Yeah.
Keyword is you get a shot.
you get a shot to feel better.
Yeah.
Shot of steroids, feel better.
Oh well.
Good morning from Nadine Christian. She
Hey,
says,
good morning, Nadine.
from the Outer Banks.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Happy Sunday to you.
Yeah. The ambassador of all good things, Michelle Myers.
good morning, Michelle.
Good morning,
Morning.
Michelle.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
Nice to see you.
And scrolling on down here, I know we got some more people here. Ed Leonard's out there. Good morning, Ed.
Hey, good morning, Ed.
Key Largo / Miami. Good
Yeah,
morning
he
to you.
said his daughter's making her keys jewelry. Our daughter is making these for her mom, Kim. Pretty
Oh, wow.
cool. Oh, he sent me a picture of some really cool jewelry that their daughter's making.
I believe he bought a boat. He sent me some
really?
pictures of a boat the other day.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That guy is out there. Good morning,
Well, of
Christopher.
course.
That guy is always out there.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Scotty Chills chiming in this morning.
Morning to you, brother.
Hey, good morning, Scotty. Man, he had a great show Friday night and Friday
did.
night. Yeah, I
He
heard
did.
some Mother Love Bone. That was awesome.
Mother love bones.
Yeah, I mean, because the big argument, or the big debate, I should say, is did Mother Love Bone start grunge, or was it Mudhoney? So that's kind of a big. It was good hearing it Friday night. It was good.
I
Sounds
can
like
dig
all
him
muddy
because
water.
I like the grunge movement.
You can
Yeah.
dig him.
I can dig
Yeah,
that.
no,
I like
it's
the
good.
grunge movement.
Well,
Yeah.
you make sure you dig her back, okay? That's an Andy Griffith thing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Good morning to Bobby McQueen, our island
Hey,
truck
good
driver.
morning, Bobby.
Morning to you, brother.
Bobby.
Lucas Brothers is out there. Good
Hey,
morning.
good
Good morning,
Lucas.
Fred.
And let's see.
Is that dog upstairs?
That dog is upstairs, but she is
Uh-oh.
cold.
Good morning to Maureen Benfield.
Hey, good morning, Maureen.
Maureen.
Glad that you're listening and watching
Good morning,
today.
Mo. Happy Sunday to you.
That's right. That's Mo.
Oh, Mo. I'm sorry, Mo.
Ed the Train Man
Hey,
is out
good
there.
morning,
Good
Ed.
morning, Ed.
Man.
I believe he's working today, but
Oh.
he is.
would be working.
And of course, he's giving his wife a shout out there. So Pat works hard on those books. I'm always
does.
so impressed of how good each one turns out. So
Yeah.
No, she does a great
Yes.
job.
I tell you, there's a lot of memories packed into that.
Yeah.
What a cool gig that was. man.
Yeah,
yes.
Man, you know, you're going into the unknown like that, and you just have no idea how it's going to go. But I always, you know, I was doing 2 or 3 other interviews around the island with people that were all of a sudden fascinated about the showcase because it's in its 5th year. And so they were interviewing me about it, and I said, well, you know, so how do you think it's going to go? I'm like, well, one thing I do believe in is Brian and myself.
Yeah.
So I believe that, you know, the hard work I believe if you put in the hard work, good things will happen. And it did, so.
Yep.
And going down here toward the end of my list for right a moment, Jen Schenberger's out there.
Good morning,
Good
Jen.
morning to you,
Hey,
Jen.
nice hearing you.
Yeah, I know you get some, you know, good things coming with Jen Shin down the road
cool.
here. So
Very good.
stay tuned for that.
She's a fantastic DJ, by the way.
yes,
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
Got
I
a
heard
great
her.
voice.
Yeah. So we're not going to let the cat out of the bag yet,
No,
but
no.
we'll more details to come with that. Steve Corrego is out there. Secret
Agent Man.
And by the way, I believe tomorrow is his birthday.
That's right.
So
Oh,
happy birthday
Good
early
morning.
tomorrow. That's awesome.
Hey, Kathy Ledbetter's out there. She just chimed in.
Hey, good morning,
Hey,
Kathy.
good morning to you,
Ledbetter.
She
Kat.
says it's a beautiful 60 degrees in Texas.
Yeah, warmer than here.
Well, I'll tell you, that's cold for Texas.
Yeah.
April Dalton is out there.
Hey,
The
good
beautiful
morning,
Good
April.
morning.
She was all over the place in Key West.
Well,
Good
yeah.
morning to you. Michael Tiani, the bicycle man, is out there this morning.
Good
He
morning.
was everywhere, too.
Yeah, good morning to you, brother. I just love Michael. Jen Shin, of course, she's out there. The beautiful Cat is out there
good
this morning.
morning,
Good
That
morning.
cat.
Dat
Good morning.
Cat.
Dat cat.
Carla Harwood is out there this morning
Good
from right
morning,
here in the
Carla.
tropics of Tennessee.
All right. Is that with a K or a C?
That's be with a K.
All right.
Yeah, K. JoJo's are out there this
good
morning.
morning,
JoJo.
Good morning to the JoJo's.
Love those guys.
Man, we had the best last night there with them. Everybody singing at Two Friends Patty.
Oh, yeah.
I think I was lit.
I had
But
to- I
we
had to
had
make
so
some-
much fun singing karaoke with the band. And I played tambourine because I stole that guy's tambourine.
Well, Danny Hoy was sending me messages, you know, late at night saying, you just don't love me anymore. I'm like, I do love you. Well, then you need to come see me. I'm like, I know.
Who are you talking to? Jake at State Farm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, who are you talking to?
What are you wearing?
Yeah, what are you wearing? Josh Martin is out there this
Good
morning.
morning,
to
Josh.
you. Bahama Brad is out there.
Good morning,
Bahama Brad.
Yeah, that's my son, Bahama Brad. Rick Eber is out there. Good
Hey,
morning to
Rick.
you.
Good morning, Rick.
Kevin McAllister is out
Hey,
there
good
this
morning,
morning.
Kevin.
Good morning to you. Kevin Phelps is out there this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kevin.
Phelps. Good
Mr.
morning.
Cigar Man himself.
That's right.
Really?
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here.
I've got one.
All right.
Bill Crawley and Sean Crawley.
Hey, good morning, guys.
They are in Tampa today, and they are celebrating Bill's sister Kathy and brother-in-law Ken. So it's Ken's birthday.
Well,
And
perfect.
So they're celebrating.
Hey, happy birthday.
Good morning to the beautifuls.
Yes, they are both.
Beautiful.
They are
The
both
beautiful
beautiful.
Crawleys.
I know. Bill Crawley did good on a lottery ticket earlier in the week. Congrats,
I saw
man.
that.
He did
Yeah,
good.
That's good.
Dan Ware is out there this
Hey, good morning,
morning.
Good
Dan.
morning, Dan.
Good morning, Dan.
Yeah, the other train man that's out there. Graham Andrews is out
Hey,
there
good
this
morning,
morning.
Graham.
Yeah,
Graham.
Good morning.
Jackie Tiani is
Hey,
out there.
good morning,
to
Jackie.
you.
Good morning.
Christopher White is out there. Good morning to
Hey,
you.
is that the Christopher that we know, the pilot?
No.
Okay, no, that's Christopher Smith.
It's Christopher Smith, yeah.
Okay.
Which, by the way, was on a whirlwind tour over the last
Yes,
year.
that's the one I was talking about. He'd been everywhere.
Tammy Creech, good morning to you. Eric Smith, Anthony Santula is
Hey,
out there
good morning,
this morning.
Morning.
Hey, we've
a lot of
got a
people
piece
chiming
of
in.
art from Anthony Santula.
Do we?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he had sent a couple to B-Man, and we ended up with one.
Oh,
and
very
it's
cool.
beautiful. I've got to get a frame for it.
Oh, there you go.
Very cool. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's the.
You remember it's got the signs,
Directional stuff
the
on it?
directional signs.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes right here on Tiki Man Radio. Happy Sunday to you, everybody.
Oh, darling, I'm so lonely without you. Can't sleep at night, always thinking about you. But if I had the chance to start all over, I would be wishing today on a four-leaf clover, and leaving would be the last thing on my mind. If I could turn back the hands of time. Oh, baby. Oh, darling. I can't hold out much longer. But the pain is getting deep. Oh, the hurt keep getting stronger. But if I had just one more try, I would be yours alone until the day I die. And we would have a love so divine. If I could turn back the hands of time. Turn back the hands of time. Oh, baby. Turn back the hands of time. Remember, girl, that I love you. Oh, darling, please, please let me come back home. Your love has been so good to me, baby, and I just realized without it I can't go on. 'Cause for you're the other half that makes my life complete. If I had one more chance, we'd have a love so sweet, and leaving would be the last thing on my mind. If I could turn back the hands of time. Oh, baby, I love you. Girl, I need you. I got to have.
Hello, everybody. This is the Tiki Man. We are so excited to welcome one of our new sponsors to Tiki Man Radio, Castaway Sauce Company. It's our newest sponsor for Island Vibes with Scotty Chill on Friday nights between 7 and 9. They got 4 different flavors of hot sauce. The Mango Chipotle won second place at the People's Choice Award in Austin, Texas. At the Austin Chronicles Hot Sauce Festival just a few weeks ago, Blackbeard's Revenge also placed as the hottest sauce at the same festival. And I got to tell you, it only takes a drop or two. You like hot sauce? You're going to love Blackbeard's Revenge. They've been featured on Man vs. Food Nation, the Tampa edition. They love Trop Rock music and Parrot Head sprinkled with a little bit of hot sauce. That's the Castaway Sauce Company. Go over to tikimanradio.com and click on the hot sauce tab in the menu. That'll take you over there where you can order a combination package of all the great hot sauce they have. Get you some Mango Chipotle, Blackbeard's Revenge, the Ball Kicker, and of course the Growling Gator. That's Castaway Sauce Company and Tiki Man Radio. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, and spice up your life with a little Castaway Sauce Company.
When you're on a holiday, you can't find the words to say all the things that come to you, and I wanna feel it too. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine I can't control my brain. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. When you're on a golden sea, you don't need no memory, just a place to call your own as we drift into the zone. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine I can't control my brain. We'll run away together, we'll spend some time forever, we'll never feel that anymore. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine I can't control my brain. We'll run away together, we'll spend some time forever, we'll never feel bad anymore. Hip, hip. We'll never feel bad
That's a band you don't hear a lot from anymore. Weezer.
I know. They kind of fell off the face of the earth. They were hot there for a few years, and next thing you know, poof.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got, we're doing good on time here. So, Dave, tell us all the cool things going on with you, brother.
Oh, everything goes on with me is cool. You know that, right? Cool is as cool does.
I can relate.
I'll tell you what, you guys, one of the things that we kind of discovered down there in Key West is that you and Beth don't really play together a lot on stage.
No, we're not a duo.
Yeah.
We tried that in the early 2000s, and we were going to kill each other.
Oh,
So we
okay.
decided we had never worked together, and
That's crazy.
I've never worked as a duo. We worked for artists, right? So, yeah, it's hard to stay married and play music.
Yeah,
Because so much of your soul goes in music, you know what I mean? And if it doesn't
Right.
match the other person, when you're done, you can't just go to your own house. So,
That's right.
That's
but
right.
so we do.
How does that work? He's like, you really suck tonight.
You're Russian,
that
you're
kills the
dragging.
mood.
Don't play that.
Yeah.
Hey, don't sing that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So what we are doing more and more is a show where Beth plays a set or I play a set, one of us depending on where we're at.
Yeah.
And then the other plays a set.
Yeah.
And then we play a set together.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of the house concerts and stuff are basically 3 hour. So that's doable because
Yeah.
we've got a lot of stuff we've done together. That way, what Beth does and what I do is quite different, honestly.
Right.
It is.
Yeah. So I'm much more up in your face with some of it, and she's a little more laid back and a lot nicer to talk to, generally speaking.
Well, you guys did really well down there. I mentioned last week we were talking about this, and the Shanty Hounds. They do the same thing. They play together, but they'll play one of his songs and they'll play one of her songs. They kind of trade off and do that,
And we do that in shorter things. And speaking of Shanty Hounds, one of the things that's new that's happening, you all know about MFG Records, of
Right,
course, is
yeah.
we just signed Danny Hoy to our label.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm so
Congratulations,
excited.
Danny.
Danny is we've been thinking about it for a while, and we wanted to bring another gal into our tropical division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said,
Wow.
Beth, who do you think would be good? And she said, the first thing she said was Danny Hoy.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
She's awesome.
So we've
Yeah.
been speaking for a while, and we're pretty excited about that. So later this year, she's writing a project now. Later this year, we'll be doing a project on it.
Very cool.
Awesome.
And Danny did a tour 2 or 3 years, a couple of 3 years ago, because she started here, made her way all the way around, and then came back and stayed with us here as well. And I think she even did we did a house concert here in the Chocolate Bar, but it was a Thursday. And it was one of those deals where it was like school had just started, and it was hard to get everybody out.
It was awful,
Yeah.
but
So, when you're planning house concerts, you really got to look at the calendar and see, make sure that there's no holidays or, Father's Day, Mother's Day, all that stuff going on.
That's right. Your wife's birthday.
Yeah, wife's birthday, all that stuff. Yeah.
What's your mother doing here?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is my birthday.
That's
yeah.
right.
Well, anyway, so, but what I say all that to say this is that it's really hard when you live in Key West. Actually, they're living the dream. They're living in Key West and they're playing in Key West and they're doing all the things a lot of people are writing about.
Right.
That's right.
But I always like to say, for everything you win, you lose something. And the downside is you can't walk away from those gigs to go and tour.
No, not at all.
Well, it's interesting you should say that because, of course, Beth and I we lived in Nashville for years and years. I lived there most of my life.
Yeah.
And we moved to Englewood, Florida. We've had a house in Florida for about 12 or 14 years, but we moved to Englewood full-time. Beth moved there 5 years ago, and I moved there about 2.5 years ago full-time. And we always joke about living in paradise. Does it stop being paradise after you live there a while? Well, it doesn't. I just got news for you. Y'all. Come on down. But the other thing is, same thing. We're playing all these tiki bars and gigs, and it's like, we're playing what all our friends that live in the Midwest or Texas or wherever are writing about.
Oh, yeah.
Just you get tired of working, just get in my little boat and go out and fish for a while on the Intercoastal.
well, very nice.
But we aren't as far. Danny and Chris are way down there, so we can tour fairly easily still. But yeah, that's what do you really want to do?
I know.
Exactly.
Well, because when she released that last album, she wanted to go on tour. And, of course, Chris, he wants to stay there and do the gigs, right?
Sure.
So he can get other people to play with him or whatever. He can't really see the upside to going, right? But she wants to get out there and be relevant.
Yeah.
Okay, you do have to get out and be relevant if you got a new CD or this or that or whatever.
Yeah.
And she wanted to go do some house concerts and stuff. And she, it's kind of a double-edged sword. What are you going to do, And so she did it, bit the bullet, and made it happen. And But I always remember having that conversation because I use them as an example a lot of times whenever we're talking about trop rock music. I always feel like there's two kinds. There are people that are writing songs about being in paradise because that's where they're at. Mm-hmm. And then about 90% of everybody else is writing songs about going to paradise.
Wishing they could be in paradise. That's right.
Mm-hmm. So that's the two sides of trop rock, from my opinion, of the last 8 years or so.
There's a truth there, because my first CD that I put out in trop rock field was Latitude Adjustment, and it was about wanting to get from there where it was cold to there where it wasn't. And the stuff that's on my new CD is much more about where I am and what I'm doing now. And, it's a different
vibe. And obviously a lot of the fans can relate to going as well, right? And they're not living in Key West, they're not living in Belize or whatever,
That's right.
And so they can relate to wanting to go. It's how the song is written as opposed to I'm here, as opposed to I'm going there. It's two different things, and but people can relate to it either way.
No, that's right.
You take a Michael McLeod, it's all about being there.
Very much so. Oh yeah.
That was one of the things I missed this year. I always try to slide over there.
Michael McLeod, right?
Well, he wasn't playing that week. Steve Hopper and all them were playing. I think. Did you guys play? Yeah, Beth played over at Schooner's Wharf too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he was off that week. Everybody was playing at Schooner's Wharf, and we didn't get a chance to see him. Usually we slide over there and at least have a beer or something and have him play a song. But we didn't get a chance to do it this year. Man, that was a fast-moving trip down there.
Oh, that was a screaming week for sure. Every morning, it's get up, go, get back. It's like,
I know.
It was fun. I got to say, I had a lot of fun.
B-Dog's first experience in Key West and being on the road for the Songwriter Showcase. And,
what'd you think, man?
Well, it was one of them things, like you said, he asked, how'd your trip go? And I said, did it happen?
Yeah.
It's just like...
Boom, yeah.
It started and it was over before you even knew it, and you're just like, what the hell happened?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want to go on vacation with us because we're going to be working doing radio somewhere along the way.
Right. I never had so much fun working. Yeah. I'll be honest with that. It didn't even feel like work.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
That's what Beth and I are trying to do now. We've seen the world from the window of a tour bus or an airplane on somebody else's dime, but you're also on their clock.
Sure,
exactly.
So we're just trying to do it on our clock.
Yeah,
and sometimes on our dime. You know how that is.
Well, yeah.
None of us are getting rich in trop rock.
No.
We're having a hell of a lot more fun.
Or radio, for that matter.
Yeah, say there's no money in radio. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, Howard Stern's making pretty good money.
Yeah,
Howard. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but he's really a shock jock.
Yeah, he really is.
You know where to back off, Dan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And Howard's like, let's dive in, baby.
Yeah, let's just do it, baby. We're making millions of dollars. We'll do whatever the hell we want to.
You better
They'll
believe
sue us,
it.
we don't care.
Yeah.
I've got lawyers on retainer. All's good,
But a lot of the things that I'm involved in, and I've been around enough in radio now to see it evolve and do things differently, and things that we first started doing internet radio, people thought that was crazy. Well, they said the same thing to Howard when he went over to Sirius XM and all that stuff. They're like, what the hell, Look at him now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Internet
right.
radio is evolving. I had this discussion, I think, a couple of weeks ago, either last week or week, with B-Dog before the show. Internet radio has improved so much over the last 5 years, and it's still going to continue. Will it get to the level of terrestrial radio? I still don't think so. But it's going to become more of the commonplace and be there with more like a satellite radio and such, because all your new cars have internet in them already.
Yeah.
And all these stations that people listen to on the apps, like the Tiki Man Radio app, they can just listen to it in their car.
But if you listen, a lot of your terrestrial radio stations are pushing. Go to the website where you can still listen.
They all got
to
apps.
it.
They all have apps.
So they're transitioning over to internet radio. If at all. So they're servicing two groups there, I think.
Yeah, because they still need listeners.
Yeah,
they're listener driven. Yes, we're listener driven as well, but our paychecks don't depend on it here. So
well, and
wait, you're getting a paycheck?
That's what I was going to say. Wait, you get a paycheck?
I seen hippie chicks' eyes go, what?
I know. It's like, no, I don't.
Paycheck.
If you get a paycheck, Tiki Man's holding out on me.
Right.
I'm not. That's for
what I
sure.
was about to say.
But, you know, like this year, you know, in years past, I would come back from Key West and I'd have a stack of CDs. You know, a stack of CDs.
I remember us listening to them all on the way home.
That's right.
Now they're all thumb drives.
Now you get these thumb drives with their names on them, right? And like
pretty
this
cool.
one right here, John McDonald, you know, this got 40 songs on it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I mean that's the way to go now.
It is.
It's how it's evolving, you know, because a lot of cars you can just plug that into.
I've got mine, you know, since it's so cold out, I have a USB port, 436 songs. It's stuck in the car, so if there's nothing on satellite radio, hit the button and go to my thumb drive. I've got 436 songs right there.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. When we met Tom and Coley, you know, they said, "Well, here's some music for you," and it literally
It's a thumb drive.
It looks like a business card.
Yeah.
But it had a thing on it, you know, like your
Flip it
debit
out.
card. Your debit cards has that.
Yeah.
It flips open to a USB, and there's 4 albums on that business card.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's right.
wow.
Yeah,
That's the
So
future.
yeah,
That is the future.
Well, that's something that we've discussed at MFG a bunch. Is as I have a new project coming out. We have a new project coming out on a brand new artist. We just did Mac Martin.
Right.
Beth's working on one. Danny Hoy. So we'll have 4 or 5 this year. What's the right format?
And the thing is,
selling less and less CDs. People want your music, but they don't have CD players.
That's right.
I want to
I was
download it
going to
onto
go to
their
the yard
USB.
sales and get a bunch of used CD players and sell them to the kids.
I know.
Oh, here's a Walkman for you, $8.
Yeah, I'm waiting on all that to come back like everything else seems.
Yeah, right.
yeah. Remember when Blu-ray was a big thing?
I know. That
Who
was,
has a Blu-ray player now?
yeah.
Well, you got Erica Sunshine Lee's new CD, right?
Yes.
And then you got John McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
So you get the same thing that has the information about him on it. It comes in a little package or whatever. This is the main thing, right? This, you know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful artwork, and some people just love to hold the CDs.
Yeah, be
right?
able to read the liner notes and all that. But unfortunately, that's old school. And I know I have a bunch of CDs as well. But the future is the thumb drive and digital, because all your radio stations, terrestrial and internet radio, they're doing it digitally. They want you to email a song. They don't want you to send a CD. If you
We
send
don't want a CD. We don't even have a CD thing to put it into.
Exactly.
Here
So
is-
it has to be digital.
Here is what I think will be the future, and this is where I think we're going to land this year.
Okay.
And it'll be, I think it's a crossover, because if you get in the Midwest, and you get there's a lot of people that have, and certain age groups, a lot of people still have CD players.
That's
and want
true.
CDs.
Yeah.
So if you take basically that CD cover and open it up, right, or make it like a 5x8 or something like that, you can put on the front and back a piece of printed paper all the information that you can put in a frame with a thumb drive down in the corner.
Yep.
So you get all the printing and the pictures and the information that you get on a CD cover or even an album.
Right.
Now you've got something visual and you've got something to.
That's pretty cool. I like
We'll
that.
see how that goes.
I like that.
That's
A
an
work
interesting
in progress.
concept. I like that.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty hard to autograph a flash drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It is.
But you can autograph the card inside.
I was about to say,
Exactly.
like what he
Right.
did. I mean,
And you can put it up here, you know, next to Beth Travers. Right there.
Sure.
You know, so.
Right.
and you could still, hey, you know, I want to buy your thumb drive with a little thing. Can you sign it? And that's something they could sign, and it's still cool.
Well, it's all about the music. You want to make
It
it.
is.
You gotta really think about how are your fans
And everybody
going to
downloads
get the music, right? Do they really? I mean, a lot of people are going to download it or whatever, but if they've got that thumb drive, you know, they can put that on a computer and add it to their phone. You know, so
Put it under Spotify. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. But so that's pretty exciting about Danny Hoy.
That's very
We're,
cool.
we're really excited. We just think she's like the real deal. Like we were
She's
talking
awesome.
about,
Yeah.
you know, who's where and doing what.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're totally living it every day. So she's got some real interesting tunes, and she's so much fun to talk with.
She is.
And Chris is so supportive. She's excited, and he said it's so cool to see her excited about this. So we're looking forward. I think Beth Travers is probably going to take the lead on that production. You know, her and I do things together, and generally I'm kind of the lead dog, and I think we're going to do this one the other way because her and Danny are fast friends, and
Right.
Yes.
I'll be the support guy back there.
I think that's great.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're excited about it.
All right. Well, how about the Shanty Hounds only have all the years of them playing together with all those gigs. They never had a CD together till they came out with the Shanty Hounds. It was live at Grunts, which Grunts is no longer there. Flaz is out there.
Oh, hey, Flaz.
Good
Nice to see you,
morning.
man.
Yes.
Hey, man.
Anyway, so it was the Shanty Hounds Unleashed.
Oh, that's my favorite album they did
How
together.
about a little Danny Hoy?
Sounds good to me.
the sun caress my skin. Hear the Caribbean calls us. We're never going back again. I like it hot underneath the sun. I like it hot, warm air, having fun. I like it hot on the beach somewhere. I like it hot in the island air. I like it hot underneath the sun. I like it hot, warm air, having fun. I like it hot on the beach somewhere. I like it hot. I like it hot. Ooh, ooh, I like it hot.
That's the Shanty Hounds right there live at Grunts. I could pick Chris's guitar out of a crowd. I can always tell
I moved here.
when they're playing Two Friends Cafe and we're walking down the sidewalk. I can hear Danny's voice and I can hear his guitar. You know, there's no doubt
it's so
about
unique, but it sounds so good.
it. Yeah, it sounds really good when they're like that together. All right, let's see if we can get. Let me go over here, and hopefully Miss Shael Morgan is in there. Let's see.
Oh,
if we
cool.
can get
Yeah,
in
because
there.
I'm curious when her new sauce is going to be coming out. I know it's supposed to be available hopefully next month.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Let
trying to
me.
keep away from the dogs because they're wanting to come out, and we got a new puppy.
Yeah.
She's a very big puppy. She's a year-old lab, and she loves to play with our other big dog, and they're just all over the place. So I'm trying to keep away from them.
Yeah. Let me see here. Hold on.
Totally understand. Hey, I did get my coupon in my email for 15% off this holiday season. I may have to use that.
Yeah, we've got some good sauces.
Well, yeah.
We have
Duh.
We've got the mild sauce, which is the Growling Gator.
Mm-hmm.
It's got honey and spices and all that good stuff
Yep.
in it. The medium sauce is the mango chipotle. It's got the kind of a smoky flavor. It's a kind of a mild, medium-ish sauce, but it's not real hot. It's really good on salmon, pork tenderloin, stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to try that on some wings sometime. That sounds really good on wings.
Then we have Ball Kicker, which is it's not hot. It's kind of a Tabasco. Well, it is hot. It's a
it's hot, but
sauce, but it's got like citrus and garlic notes in it, so it's not dependent on vinegar, which is really nice.
Right.
I try to create a good tasting sauce, obviously. And then there's our stupid hot sauce, which is the Blackbeard's Revenge, which is the one that was on Man vs. Food. So it's
and that's
not
my
hot
favorite.
just for the sake of being hot.
No, not at all. It's got great flavor profiles, especially because I've tried it on several different things. I've already eaten my bottle of it, but trying it on several different things, like you said, it's got that great flavor profile. It's
Right.
the depth of the flavor. You can taste a little bit of garlic in there. I mean, it's really good stuff.
Yeah, it's got the garlic and the orange juice. It's got several different peppers, but it builds. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. So,
All right.
so it's a pretty cool sauce.
Well, we
in chili and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's really good in chili. In fact, I used it in chili. So what about this new one that's coming out?
Well, I was playing around with some sauces, and I noticed that there wasn't really one that focused on like a pineapple coconut type of combination. And I'm a big fan of coconut. It's funny because I can't actually eat coconut because the texture freaks me out, but I love the way it smells and I love the taste of it.
Okay.
So I mean, figure that one out. But anyway.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be cool to do like a pina cocoa hot sauce, and I mix that with I have a Scotch bonnet mash that I mixed. So it's really tasty. It's just below blackberry as far as heat goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had it on coconut shrimp, and it was tasty.
Oh, that would be fire. That's delicious.
Can't wait to hear that or taste that.
Yeah, I want to try that. As soon as it's out, I'm buying it. Just letting you know.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you.
Yeah, hopefully January is when we're going to have that out.
We've got our hot sauce here in the studio, and we cannot thank you enough for coming on as a sponsor for Island Vibes, and we're really digging all this hot sauce you got going. It's nice to know that you got some other ones that you're working on as well.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me, and I thank Damien for making the connection.
Yeah. So, I mean, it seems like you're pretty busy every weekend going to different events and whatnot. Tell us a little bit about that. Are you somewhere set up every weekend?
Well, I try to do like farmers markets and events and things just to kind of get my name out there, just to let people try the sauces. I go out there with Tostitos, let them have a little souffle cups with some sauce, and they can dip the chips in it and they can try the flavors. Or if they don't want the chip, I have a little, just little spoon things so they can try it. But,
sure.
It's just important to not rely on just having your friends market for you. You got to get out there and really get the public involved and all that good stuff. And right now I'm trying to get into Steve Spurrier's restaurant with the ball kicker and the growling gator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've sent a few messages, I've sent a few samples. They haven't gotten back to me yet, but the person that works at the post office where I take my packages knows Spurrier's wife, Jerry. She's like, I'll talk to Jerry. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
But, keeping my fingers crossed, because that would be cool, So.
Well, I see you now. Are they also available in like Ace Hardware as well?
Yes. If you're in Gainesville, I would prefer you guys go to. I have them in the Ace Hardware on University Avenue and the one Peters Crossing, and they are also in Ward's Supermarket. So that really helps me out if local people go there and buy them. But everybody out of town, you guys order online, or put in the code Tikiman and get 15% off the whole order. So it's not a bad deal.
Have you tried, and I'm just curious, getting on the hot ones? I don't know if you're familiar. I'm sure you're familiar with them, but have you tried getting on that? A local hot sauce, Hoff Sauce, ended up landing on there, and it's really blown up his business.
My daughter's been trying to contact that show. I don't know how she's been trying, but she likes to tweet everybody. She tweets Guy Fieri and she tweets Adam Richman and and all those people. So I think she has tried to contact them. But
cool.
I haven't, so I just need to get off my butt and jump in.
No, I understand you're busy. I was just curious. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool. How long have you been doing this?
Well, it's kind of funny. My husband and I had a restaurant back in the Tampa area in Land Lakes, north of Tampa. And we were trying to think of something to get business going. And so we were like, well, there seemed to be some wing challenges. We could come up with a wing sauce. So we kind of went around Tampa to some places that had, hot sauce. And we went to this one place that said they had a really hot sauce. And we're like, okay, we'd like to try it. And they're like, oh, well, we're not going to let you try it unless you've tried it before. I mean, which is really stupid. So we're like, how can we try it if we haven't tried it before? And anyway, so we talked them into bringing out a cup of the sauce with some French fries, and I mean, it was okay. It was good. It had a lot of crushed red pepper. It had, an interesting texture, but it wasn't anything that I feel would have, won a contest or anything like that. But
right.
But so what I did was, I went back to the restaurant and I was like, I can do better than this. So I started developing the flavor profile first, with the citrus, the garlic, the different peppers, things like that. But then I brought in some other secret ingredients that I prefer not to disclose. But
yeah, understood.
But
sure.
Anyway, it made it really, really, really stupid hot, and we came up with something really good. And that's kind of how Castaway started. We had the wing challenge going, and I mean, we had people from all over Tampa come up to do the wing challenge. And we had the sign a waiver.
Right.
And
been there, done that.
Not very many people passed the challenge. The challenge was 10 wings in 30 minutes with a 5-minute afterburn.
Wow.
So there were a lot of sorry people.
Oh man, wish I could have tried that. I usually win those.
But it was really funny because we could tell the people that, after they finished the challenge, if they went to the bathroom, we could tell when they didn't wash their hands.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
that's a good test.
And when the restaurant closed because of problems with the BP oil spill and supply chain and all that good stuff, so we just kind of let it go. And then I had some people asking me about, are you going to get Blackbeard going again? And I was like, well, sure. And so this year I decided, go ahead and start bottling it again. But then I thought it was stupid just to sell one sauce, so I
you got to have the others.
A few others. So that's where we are right now. So
that's very cool. Well, we're glad to be a part of it and try to help get the word out there. And the combo package.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, the combo package, if you go to the website, or you can go to tikimanradio.com and click on the banner there for Castaway Sauce Company, and it'll take you right to her landing page. And right underneath there, it says bundle.
Correct.
Yeah, and you click on that and use code word Tiki Man or whatever, and you get a discount on it. And try all of them. You order them all, try them all, and they're all good.
They are.
And, if you really like hot sauce, right?
Thanks. I appreciate that.
You need to try all of them. And I eat a lot of hot sauce.
Yeah.
Now, that's my personal favorite. The others are good too.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking the others, believe me. But Blackbird's Revenge, I like the flavor profile. I like the level of heat, and it's good on so many different things. I know firsthand. Man, it's good stuff.
Well, she told me right off the bat, you just need a drop or two of this, right? And she was right about that. So,
not at
Yeah,
all.
just start with a drop on that, and then if you want it hotter, I mean, you can make it hotter, but just start small. I like to put a drop in Bloody Marys.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Well, we ever get Uncle Alex back
it's
up here to make some Bloody Marys, we're gonna try it.
She's right. That would be good in a Bloody Mary. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, he's down in Boca right now,
Well,
so we're waiting on him to get
darn.
out here. So, very cool. Well, listen, we thank you so much for being the sponsor for Island Vibes and Tiki Man Radio, and we are really digging the hot sauce, and we hope we can continue to brand it. And it's Christmas time. Buy somebody you love some hot sauce, for God's sakes.
And
there you go.
And this is an interesting fact. I'm sure she already
Everybody
knows
loves
this.
hot sauce. Everybody needs to season their food, so I mean.
That's right.
And this is the time of year.
Yeah, if Uncle Harry comes around every year and he doesn't like hot sauce, put some of this in his drink. He won't ever come back.
That's right. Give
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Give hot turkey sandwich a new meaning.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Well, Shael, we certainly appreciate everything you're doing with Tiki Man Radio, and we'll continue to get the word out there, okay?
Okay, well, I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry about the audio problems. My phone, I don't know why it's not turning up too much, but
that's all right.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, this is where we actually test, between the two of us, and we can work out all the details. But you're such a busy woman. I'm just glad to have you on here today.
Hey, it could happen. Let's do it.
Well, all right. You let us know if there's anything that we can do better, or anything that you want us to do. If there's an event coming up that you want to talk about, shoot that message to us, and we'll make sure we get the word out for you. Okay?
All right. Message Spurrier. Say hey.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we get in touch with Spur and tell him to get his head out of his ass and start working with you. How about that?
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it. You have a great day, okay?
See you later.
All right.
See ya. Castaway Sauce Company. That's what I'm talking about.
Southbound on the Queensbridge town to Brooklyn. Barely back up on our feet. Too much fun in NYC. Gotta make a stop real quick in Philly. Something to eat, a few hours sleep, then on down to Rehoboth Beach. Hey, you know we gotta get away. Yeah, we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Hey. Made our way across the bay from Maryland. Now we're headed down through Germantown. Ain't looking back, can't slow down. Only 2 more hours until Richmond. Road and soundtrack and hotel. Told the venue treats us well. Hey, yeah, we gotta get away. You know we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Hey, hey, we gotta get away. Oh, we gotta get away. We gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Now you know you wanna. Finally found our way on down to Charleston. Sure do love low country peeps, all my friends and family. Now it's time to hit up Mississippi. Running like that river flows. Can't stop, won't stop, time to go. Now hey, you know we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Hey, you know we gotta get away. Yeah, we gotta get away. Hey, we gotta get away. Yeah, we gotta get away. Now you know you wanna.
Hello, everybody. This is the Tiki Man. Have you ever wanted to put the beach in the bottle? Well, let me tell you how you do that. You do it with Reggae Wines, our official wine of Tiki Man Radio, which stands for good times and sweet wine. If you like sweet wine like I do, then Reggae Wines is for you. Go to tikimanradio.com and click on the wine tab in the menu and check out all of the different flavors of wine they have. Find the one that best fits for you. If you're an artist, we have a $500 jingle contest going on to the winner. All you have to do is figure out the right jingle that brings out the passion of Reggae Wines. So go to their website, do your research, send us that jingle in about 30 to 45 seconds to tikimanradio@gmail.com. First place is $500, second place is $250. That's Reggae Wines. Good times and sweet wines. Put the beach in a bottle with Reggae Wines. And keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
Hey, you're rocking the Tiki Man. That's right. Gonna take you on a little cosmical, mystical, magical, tropical trip. Gonna need a few things. You're gonna need a flowery shirt and some dark sunglasses, a couple alibis to cover your asses, an emergency number and a bottle of rum in case somebody gets hurt. Oh, but what could possibly go wrong when you're rocking with a Tiki Man? The Tiki Man. You're rocking with a Tiki Man. I said the Tiki Man. Yeah, you're rocking with the Tiki Man. That's right. Get up on it. Get up on it. Rocking with the Tiki Man. Oh, we got Beth Travis dancing down by the sea, waiting on some Erica Sunshine Lee. We got Yolo Joe, Barefoot Reggie and me. So what a day, and I'm rocking with the Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. Yes, I'm rocking with the Tiki Man. Oh, the Tiki Man. Well, come Sunday morning, everybody's home. All start to gather around that radio to listen to that man down on 10-on-C. Yeah, 'cause he's bringing the traffic to you and me. Let me tell you about some of my friends. We have a Corona, and Ed the Train Man. Then we got that guy. Don't you know he's a strange man? He's a strange man. We got J-Man, B-Dog, and then a little Scotty Shell. And there's Monica, our producer, and don't forget B-Man and Michelle. Then we got the hippie chick. That's right. The hippie chick. Yeah, the hippie chick. The hippie chick. And now the one and only Tiki Man. Ooh, it is the Tiki Man. Tiki Man. He's so cool. Tiki Man. Ooh, it is the Tiki Man. Tiki Man. Hey, it's Tiki Man. It's Tiki Man. Rocking on the radio. Rocking on. Yeah, it's the Tiki Man. It's the Tiki Man. Going everywhere we go. Going everywhere we go. Gonna hear a little Eric the Sunshine Lee. Then Beth Travels dancing down by the sea. Some Yolo Joe, a Barefoot Reggie and me. I'm so what a day. And we're rocking with the Tiki Man. 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 The Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. Come on, let's go.
Let's go with you, man.
That's right. Let's go. Rocking with a Tiki Man.
I know.
We're rocking with the Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. The Tiki Man.
I know, B-Dog, and we're in this song, too. It's pretty awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
That's the
very
first time
awesome.
I've ever been in a song.
Same here. I mean, people usually say disparaging things about me.
That is true. They do say a lot of stuff about you.
No, that's an awesome song. Thank you, Dave. That was
Yeah.
Oh,
great.
you're welcome.
Yes,
What
I love it.
fun.
That was really cool, man. And what I'm going to do, I mean, we've got so much video from our event. You know, we streamed the whole thing.
Well,
so
sure, yeah.
We're going to go back and slice and dice that a little bit and cut out that performance.
Yeah,
where
that was
everybody's
awesome.
dancing. And
That was
yeah,
fun. I
make
saw
a video
that.
of it. That'd be a riot.
It's, you know, we only had 3 cameras down there, and we have a capability of having 4 with the equipment that we have. So next year we definitely will have one on stage looking out at everybody.
okay.
Crowd
You know?
cam.
Yeah, crowd
Hey,
cam.
there you go.
That way we can switch when people
Verona
are dancing.
Corona took some video of that. She sent it
Oh,
to
she
me. You
did?
should ask her about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got
Yeah,
a pretty
very
good
cool.
amount of video of the second day that we were there.
Verona
Yeah.
Corona, she's everywhere.
She is. She's awesome, too.
We had brunch with her before we left, her and Z&G, and you know, we're talking about next year. We're already working on next year. We got
Right.
some changes we're going to be making, and somehow or another came up about the volunteers. She's like, you know, I just can't do it anymore. You know, I've done it for 5 years. I just can't be everywhere and do everything. And I'm like,
Nobody expects that.
yeah, it's getting out of hand. You know, it's kind of like you started out with a little circus. You only had one elephant and one
Now you
monkey.
got 10.
Now you got a big production going on.
It's
It's
a
a
whole
lot.
3 ring circus.
It
now.
is a whole ring circus. There's no doubt about it. But that's what we do, you know.
Well, yeah, that's part of it.
Verona says, I have all 7 minutes of that on video.
It is.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Cool. She sent so it's pretty fun.
Yeah, maybe she can send it to us, and we can put that on YouTube. That'd be kind of cool. Hopefully it's, the problem with people that are video and stuff, a lot of times it's straight up and down.
Yeah.
I know this is moving around.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's kind of hard to video steadily when you're dancing.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you want to get into the groove.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
we
part
got
of it.
Hippie Chick breaking it down.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
We got Joe Leo coming up here at 11:30. He's going to get us all caught up on the Tiki Man Radio song, or the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise.
I was about to say, he's not doing the songwriter showcase.
No, the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise. I'm not 100%. All right, I'm just kind of winging it today, but I'm about 95% back up on my game a little bit.
Hey, we're here for you. It's all good.
But the show must go on, right?
That's it. You're carrying it, man. Yeah. You're bringing it home.
I mean, Dave was going to be here. I mean, you can't disappoint Dave.
Oh,
come on.
No. He's going to be rolling in here in the big RV,
Yeah.
Never disappointed.
It's like Jack Mosley. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
with the RV.
Jack Mosley. Jack's like, hey, man, can I go lay down for about an hour?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, we're talking about the same Jack Mosley.
Yeah. I started talking to him that Sunday that he was here. He goes, man, you're just too damn happy. You just, you're too much.
Yeah, you're too much in the morning time, okay? I need a damn drink. Yeah. I got you, man. Yeah, but I guess he threw his voice out or whatever, and you guys came in. And luckily, you guys were still there and was able to stand in for him. So we really appreciate that. All I got a message was like, I can't do it. Bye.
That's Jack. Man, a few words.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Beth and them will be there. I'm like, okay, fine. So. Anyway, but good time had by all. Good crowd down there this year.
Yeah.
Everything. We got there at the tail end of Fantasy Fest.
Oh,
Got a little bit of that, and then a full week of Pearhead Week, and then we stayed over till Monday or Tuesday, I guess it was, and when the boat races were coming into town.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's one thing I'd like to do sometime is see the boat races. I mean, that is just so cool. How fast? I mean, they go up to 125, 130 mile an hour on the water out there.
I've not seen him in Key West. I've seen him off the bay there in Englewood, down in Englewood, and also in Nashville they do on Hickory Lake.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They do fast boats.
Man, I tell you, Nashville did that whole IndyCar thing this year.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that was a huge success. I think
the company that I used to work for was one of the sponsors.
Very nice.
Darby Campbell. He's quite the thing going out of Knoxville there.
Very cool. Very cool. I thought that was really impressive how they pulled that off, and let's see if Joe is in the green room yet. Oh, he is in the green. Oh, man, he's all decked out.
He is. He's ready.
Let me see. I may have to change. Let me know if it doesn't pop up, okay?
No.
Let me see here. Let me go over here. Well, all right. Hold on just a second here.
Okay. I know. What an exciting week,
Beth says the boat races are in Englewood this weekend.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Well, that's cool.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, someday I'll make it down to Key West. Of course, my excitement this week is my heat pump went out. I know. I wake up and it's like 64 in the house. So, I got a heat pump in there. And
of course, it doesn't go out when it's warm, right?
No. And I'm like, this is a new house. It's,
That's right.
It's 3 years old, So, I called a guy to come out, and I knew it was an off-brand, Contractors always use the cheapest stuff they can do, and they're like, yeah, and they told me how much it's going to be to fix it, and it's like, well, screw that. So I got a new heat pump coming December 1st. I'm ready.
All right, can you hear us, Joe?
I can hear you.
Check that out.
Oh, wow, look at Joe. Man.
He sent me this crazy picture last night, and I was like, man, you are a rock star. Let me see. There we go. Look at him.
I know. He is the rock star.
Yo, man.
Yo, man. Because you know why he's dressed that way, right? Because we got to go to Jamaica, man.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how are we looking for this big trip at 2 years in the making now?
Yeah, right, our second year. We're looking good. We have 14 rooms, 28 people so far. We still have room for more outgoings. It's still $100 to reserve your room.
Right.
And you still have until February 25th to pay it off. So now's the time to put your deposit down, book the room, and then you can make payments between now and February 25th.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I know we're excited about it. And, I know you have been behind the scenes kind of getting all the skinny on what's going on with the cruise ships and, how travel is starting to travel again and all that good stuff. It looked to me like it's busy as hell right now.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get back into my travel gear.
Okay.
I forgot what it was like to have hair.
Yeah. Well, there's that. Yeah.
All right. So everything it is very busy. We just got back from Aruba. We had 35 people with us. There's testing requirements. They're a real pain in the ass. I mean, we had to get a COVID test before we went. It had to be uploaded to the airline. It had to be uploaded to the Aruba Tourism Bureau, and it was a pain in the ass. When we got there, it was a great time, and then coming home, you get the COVID test again to get back onto the plane and get back into the States. But things are very busy. I just had 14 people in Mexico, a group of food speakers. We have people going away on honeymoons. It's back. It's a long way from where it was last year, but it's back. As far as the cruise lines are concerned, the big thing with the cruise lines right now is it's 100% vaccinated.
Yeah.
So all the passengers need to be vaccinated to get on, and you still need to do a COVID test 2 days before boarding the ship.
Okay, 2 days.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And it's a simple thing to do. We Walgreens Pharmacy, CVS Pharmacy, they do what's called a red dot PCR antigen test. And that test is basically a rapid test, but it goes through your lab, and that's accepted by everybody. So it's a simple procedure. You go on the CVS or Walgreens app, you schedule your appointment, you go to the drive-thru at the pharmacy, they give you the swab, you swab your nose, you put it back in the valve, give it back to them, and in an hour to 2 hours, you have your results by email. And that's all you need to go to travel.
Wow, that's pretty cool. And of course, Jamaica, they do it right there in the lobby, right at the hotel.
Yeah, all the RIU hotels do complimentary COVID testing for you to come back to the United States. So when you check in, they know that you need it 72 hours before you fly home. So the people at the hotel will schedule you for your COVID test, let you know where to meet them and all that. It's done right there at the hotel.
Is there any indication of how long that'll last, to where that requirement?
It's really hard to say. They now that the borders are back open for travel into Canada, although today they started to close down some of the borders in Europe. Other than that, as far as the United States is concerned, I think anybody traveling out of here and coming back is going to have to get a COVID test way into 22.
I got you.
I don't see that changing any time until, maybe till the end of 22. It doesn't look like there's no indications that it's going to change.
I got you. Well, it's definitely a lot better than what it was. All right. I mean, we've come a long ways from nothing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, from every time I talk to you, you're on the phone with a client. Your business is busy again. I mean, it seems like a lot of people are taking those trips and booking those cruises and doing things that they didn't get to do for a long time.
Absolutely, and it's the phone's ringing. Something that didn't do last year, and you and I had a lot of conversations about that. But
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely ringing. People have a lot of questions. On social media, I try to put as much as I can with articles as they appear when what's happening is new. And then I always put, if you have questions, call us. So we have a complete map right on our computer where we could actually zone in to any destination and give you all the rules and regulations.
Right.
So I'm not saying it's easy, but I mean, after 16, 18 months of not traveling, people are ready to go.
Well, there you go. Well, we've got a couple. I think we have 3, maybe 4. I'll have to check to make sure, but we've got 4 $100 coupons that we didn't get the chance to auction off down in Key West, and I'm going to give a couple of them to B-Dog and Lou, and thank you for sponsoring their show on Wednesday night. Yeah, let me see if I can get here we go.
Yes, thank you very, very much.
Yeah. And so we're going to work out something with that. But as you and I talked about it, I mean, they can use that towards the Tiki Man Radio Escape, right?
Yes, they can. As a matter of fact, Patty Smith was one of the winners down in Key West, and she called me the next day. She goes, "I won one of your certificates." I said, "Great. You want to use it? You want to use it for the trip to Montego Bay?" She goes, "Yeah." So we applied that to her trip. And
very cool.
Hey, perfect.
Yeah, there we go. Well, we're gonna run a contest and try to give some of those away and get everybody. I mean, because we would like to have about 30 plus rooms booked for this trip by the time when's the cutoff as far as having it paid for?
February 25th.
February 25th. So that's really our goal. We want to have at least 30 plus rooms or whatever by February and get ready to rock and roll and head to Jamaica, man. I can't wait to get down there. And hopefully, as we get closer and we figure out what kind of crowd we have or what kind of group we have, I don't want to make it like a corporate thing, like, okay, we're all going to meet at the Pineapple at 4 o'clock. We're not going to do any of that because everybody wants to enjoy themselves.
Oh, yeah.
But I would like to have a couple of activities. I know we're going to Bob Marley's plantation, and we talked the other day about maybe going over to Negril, to the cliffs, jumping over there. So that'd be kind of cool.
Right. I spoke to the tour operator over there, Dwight, who have used a lot of groups over there, and he just rattled off stuff. I mean, there's the Bob Marley Plantation, there's Rick's Cafe, which you and I talked about, was cliff divers.
Yeah.
There's if anybody wants to do ATV rides, there's the Rastafarian ATV thing through the jungle. There's the Duns River Falls, which is a little bit of a ride, but a great thing if you want to see that. There's catamarans, there's snorkeling, there's all kinds of stuff, and we can put that up once we have we have the exact amount of people that we know. We can put that out in an email to people and say, here's all the things that are available, and then you and I can talk about maybe one or two of them we want to do as a group.
Mm-hmm.
People want to venture out on their own and do other stuff.
Sure.
It's May 3rd through the 7th is the event. I'm sorry, May 3rd. Yeah, May 3rd through the 7th.
Yeah.
It's 4 nights. But a lot of people are coming in and staying for 6 and 7 nights.
Oh, that's cool.
We have some time either before or after our event to venture out and do some other things. So.
Yeah, so it'll kind of be like that. There'll be a list of activities that you can sign up and do and whatever, and you can kind of choose, or do your own thing or whatever, So looking forward to it, man. I can't thank you enough for organizing this whole thing. And, and I hate last year. I still think it was the right thing to do to kind of postpone it another year at that point in time to make everybody feel more comfortable. But I think we've come a long way since then.
Absolutely. And Jamaica has a real good COVID rating right now, which is phenomenal. So we picked a good destination.
Well, and of course, this is what you do for a living, and so that, anybody that wants to book a trip to anywhere really, they can reach out. You're always one phone call away, right?
Right, one phone call away from anywhere. That's right.
And again, what we love to do is work with people we trust, people that are going to answer the phone, and when something goes wrong or something's not right. Because I'm sure you run into that where people, planes and this and that, or the destination wasn't exactly or whatever, that's kind of what you do. You're there to answer the phone and work through those, because you want these customers in the future.
Absolutely. And every customer gets my cell phone number, just in case there's a problem, and I'm not in the office. I do go out of the office once in a while. We do go out for dinner and things like that.
Yeah.
They get my cell phone number, and I just had an instance last week. I had a lady in Sandals in the Grill. And it's a 5-star resort, and she was miserable. She called me up. She was there 2 days, and she said, "Listen, my room is terrible. She even had a butler room, and she said my room is terrible. I don't like it. There's too much noise." So I immediately got on the phone with the hotel manager, and they moved her room, upgraded it to a better room, and she was happy for the rest of her trip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And that happens. I mean, my sister went to Key West for the first time a couple years ago. and she wanted to be where the water was, right? So she stayed down there. Well, now the downside to that at the time was the cruise ships. So, every day, she's hearing this big horn from the cruise ship and, the crowd coming off. She's like, this sucks, right? Because I always stayed when I did stay at a place, it was always at the other end of the island, the speakeasy. It was down towards the southernmost point, a lot quieter part of the island. And, I told her that's where I stay at. She wanted to be up there. And sure enough, she had to move 2 or 3 times till she got to a spot where she was happy. So it does happen.
Yeah, it does. And you don't expect it from, resorts that, most of the resorts that we sell, or all the resorts that we sell, we try to make sure that either we personally have been there or that one of our other agents, we belong to a network of agents from all over the United States. One of them has been there and we talk to them and we say, is this a good resort for this couple? It's their honeymoon. So one of us knows or been at that resort, and otherwise we don't really recommend it because you can't go by the pictures you find online. The pictures look great, but when you get there, the rooms look totally different. So, but with an organization like Sandals or Ryu, you're 5-star hotels.
Right.
That everything is going to be good. This was an isolated situation. First time I had the problem, but they corrected it right away, and that's all that counts. That's all. As long as my customer's happy, because when they come back and want to book another trip, I don't want them calling somebody else. So we want to keep them.
Yeah, and it's very important to note that a lot of these resorts, like the Ryu and all that, you've worked with them in the past, so you have those connections, and they want you to work with them as well because you're sending them business. So that's a very important part to point out when people are booking or thinking about booking a trip.
Right. And we do a lot of groups. I do groups anywhere from 32 to 100, 150 people. When you're calling these hotels and you're sending 50, 60, 70 people to their hotel, they like you a lot.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So,
So
you guys had a great time in Key West. I watched you the whole time. I'm pissed off I wasn't there.
We wish you were there.
Yeah, we wish you were there, and we did have a good time. It's just a fast moving time. I don't care if I was to come in a week and a half earlier, I would still be booked doing this, doing that, whatever. I'm pulled in 17 different directions. It's great, and I love to see everybody. But we have very little downtime when we're down there. That's why we're looking forward to Jamaica.
We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Well, all right, Joe. Tell her. Yeah.
The resort itself is beautiful. They're gonna have a good time there. And I know I heard Heather say a couple weeks ago about that big water slide. There's gonna be a couple of water slide races. And, Darby's coming. Darby Ledbetter is coming on the trip.
Yes.
He said he was bringing his guitar.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to be fun times right there. I'm glad he's bringing his guitar. And they immediately signed up when they were here, and we were talking about it, and he's like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. And I was like, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Invite some friends.
Yeah.
So like you said before, it's a great Christmas gift.
It is.
Put $100 down, surprise your wife, surprise your husband. Put the $100 down you got from now till February 25th to pay it off. Come join us. Listen, for 4 nights, for 2 people, $1,178. For 2 people, all you can eat, all you can drink.
Wow.
5 nights at $1,400. You cannot beat this price. They gave us a really good deal. You really should come and join us. And there's some variety of rooms to choose from. Mm-hmm. Some people pick the ocean front. Some just pick the regular deluxe. The way I look at it is, I'm not in my room, so
yeah,
it doesn't matter to me. As long as I look out and I see a palm tree, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But you're right about that. If you want to give each other a gift, right, instead of going out and buying stuff that aimlessly walking around the mall trying to figure out what the hell she wants, and she's not going to like it or it's not going to be the right color or whatever, and then it's always like you bought the same thing for me 2 years ago. Right?
I know. Yeah.
Listen, why don't we just get together and give each other a gift of Jamaica, right? And that would be the Christmas thing. That's the thing to do this time of year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right. Hey, listen, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. Tell everybody real quick your phone number and where they can reach you at and all that stuff. Of course, they can get all that off of tikimanradio.com, but if they want to contact you directly.
So the phone number here to the office is 732-831-5200. You can look on the web at jbltravelgroup.net. And on there, there's also a contact form. There's all kinds of great information about all the destinations. And you can fill the contact form out. You know, some people, 12 o'clock at night, they're browsing the internet. Fill out the contact form. Tell me the best time to call you. I'll call you back. We'll talk about everything.
Well, there you go. Well, buddy, I can't thank you enough for helping us make this happen, and thank you for your friendship.
You got it, buddy.
All right, man.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon, brother.
Hey, see you later, man.
Bye.
See you, brother. You know, here at Tiki Man Radio, we like to start our fans out early, like Alec, grandson of Pat and Edward Contrary. Alec, what you got to say about it?
I'm Alec, and I listen to Tiki Man Radio.
There you go. That's the only way to be. Start out as a fan of Tiki Man Radio. You're listening to Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com. Your happy place, baby.
Well, I sit here on the stool at the corner bar, wishing I was somewhere sunny, haven't made it too far. Then I hear Jimmy's songs on the radio. Yeah, I'm just a pretender. Won't you help me, bartender? Can you pour me an island? Save my soul. Need a shot of Jamaica and a glass of Mexico. 'Cause all my dreams of paradise are in that bottle in your hand. Can you pour me an island? I'm a desperate man. Can't do much about it in this little town. Wishing I was somewhere warmer when the sun goes down. 'Cause I'm not getting younger, a little worse than wear and tear. Just wanna live for a while before I disappear. Can you pour me an island, save my soul? I need a shot of Jamaica and a glass of Mexico. It's all my dreams, paradise, in that bottle in your hand. Can you pour me an island? 'Cause I'm a desperate man. Break out the little umbrellas and dress up this mojito. Make my drinks a little stronger till I lose control. Yeah, pour me an island, set my weary soul. Need a shot of Jamaica and a glass of Mexico. All my dreams, paradise, are in that bottle in your hand. I need to go. Can't you understand? Can you pour me an island? I'm a desperate man. Yeah, pour me an island, 'cause I'm a hollow man.
That's brand new by Mr. Barefoot Reggie. I believe we still got a hum on your microphone.
Ooh, B-Dog's causing problems. Can't take him anywhere.
I hear a hum.
I know, I hear it. Why are you humming over there?
It's not his.
No,
Maybe
it's not his?
mine.
It is, because I got my finger on the button.
Oh.
So here.
What you doing, B-Dog?
Let's see here. Hold on.
Yep, there it is.
Don't pull it out.
It's because I'm electric.
You're electric.
Yeah, we'll have to fix that.
Man, have you unplugged it? And unplugged it? You have?
No, I haven't touched it.
Well, he'll turn your mic off to unplug it.
Hold on a second.
I have not touched it in this entire time. So.
We'll put the plane on autopilot. Hold on a
All
second.
right, so here we. Oh yeah, big deal. 41 years ago in television.
What was that?
41 years ago today. At that time, it was the highest rated television program at the time, and that was Dallas premiered with Who Shot JR.
Oh, I remember Who Shot JR.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and the
was a
cool
big
shirt
deal.
to have back then was I Shot JR.
Exactly.
We all wanted to.
That's right. Who did shoot JR? Was it Sue Ellen or
I
what?
can't
No, it was
remember
the
who it
secretary, and I'm trying to think of her name. It was not Sue Ellen. It was the secretary, and
You remember
Kirsten.
that? Lord.
Kristen or Kirsten.
Yeah, that's it. Kirsten.
It was either Kirsten or Kristen. I can't remember. It's
I
one of
can't
those.
remember
It's a
Your
variety.
head is going to pop one of these days.
I know. And
Yeah.
Dave's just shocked at all my worthless information. And it is.
There's a lot of that.
Yes.
I saw that out there. Flash brought in some beer.
That's JR beer. Yes.
JR beer.
That was the thing in the day.
Oh,
Yes.
my goodness. Look at that.
And also, this is very cool.
That is so cool.
And
Let's see if I can get him on the camera here.
yeah, I was about to say.
There he
yeah,
is.
there you go.
There you go. Wait. There you are. Now you're on the camera.
Yeah,
there.
right, say
JR beer.
wave, yeah, with your JR beer. That's very cool. And 4 years ago, before Larry Hagman passed away,
Yeah.
I still have this in my liquor cabinet, actually. He came out with his own whiskey,
Wow.
the J.R. Ewing Reserve
So
whiskey.
this is JR like yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is JR, like J.R.
it.
Ewing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How crazy is that?
that was
Wow.
the big thing in
It
the
says
early 80s.
private stock.
Yes,
Private
this
stock.
is the beer. Oh, it's a lot longer
Wow.
than 30 years. Yeah, this is probably 40 years.
You reckon it's skunky yet?
Oh, man, that's what I'm
That's so crazy.
That is very cool, actually. And then his whiskey was actually very good too. I don't know if they're still making it or not.
Yeah.
It was a fundraiser for pancreatic cancer, actually. So I bought a bottle of it, and it had South Fork Ranch on the bottle.
That's what you need for pancreatic cancer, a bottle of liquor.
Yeah.
And if you ever watched Dallas, that was always the big thing. You know, JR had his own whiskey in his private special decanter, of course. You know, bourbon and branch. Yes.
Yeah.
I love Dallas. That was an awesome show.
It was funny.
I loved it. And that was one of the few soap operas that more men watched than women.
Is that right?
Was that considered a soap opera?
Yes, seriously. It was part of the soap opera genre. But no, it was the only one that, you know, in all the years that was on, even early on, more men watched it than women. Because usually soap operas are a woman thing.
You were allowed to stay up that late?
Oh, it was on like at 7 or 8 o'clock. Yeah, it wasn't real late. Yeah.
Well, I was like 7 years old when Dallas came on. So, and you're a youngster, so you was what, 4 watching Dallas?
Well, here's the thing: Dallas came back. I cannot remember the cable television, but they started Dallas up at the beginning. And they would show it every like Wednesday or Thursday night. So I ended up watching it all in reruns. And back when they had DVDs, I know I'm dating myself now. They don't have those anymore. But when they had DVDs,
wasn't that damn long ago?
Well, I had the first 6 seasons of Dallas on DVD. I've sold those since, but yeah, you know, very cool.
Well, there you go. All right, so we got Thanksgiving coming up.
Yes.
And of course, I'll be deep frying turkeys.
And I'm gonna go and wrangle up the mamas.
So are they coming?
You go.
Yes, I'm gonna bring the mamas.
They just don't know it yet.
They just don't know it yet. Y'all get in the damn car. Yeah.
I'm gonna wrangle them up on
You want some
Thursday
turkey?
morning and say, y'all get in the car. We're gonna go to the house and
Gonna
eat
have some turkey and cranberry.
We're going to see
All
if we can pull this off. There's a little bit of a trick to do this, but you know, obviously, the greatest thing in the world as far as radio goes is the turkey drop, right? With WK.
Well,
yes,
that is legendary.
let me see
Who
if I
does not
can-
know that?
It's not
WKRP.
the fly.
I know.
I never thought.
If he'd have let somebody into his office, he might have found out.
Hold on a minute. Here, I've got it.
I'm dating myself now.
I love WKRP. I could relate
That's one
to
of our
WKRP.
favorites. We love that show.
Let me see it.
All right, fellow babies, and now it's time to go to our live remote man on the scene at the Pinedale Shopping Mall for the big WKRP turkey giveaway. So, take it away, Les Nessman.
This is Les Nessman, your man on the scene here at the Pinedale Shopping Center where the excitement is mounting. We're here to witness the big WKRP Turkey Thanksgiving giveaway.
Hey, you got permission to be out here?
What?
You're blocking my store here, buddy.
Don't you know who I am, huh? I'm Les Nessman. I won the Buckeye News Hawk Award last year.
Good for you, Buckeye. Now get out of my doorway.
I'm sorry. Creep.
So far, so good, huh?
I'm here with hundreds of people who have gathered to witness what has been described as perhaps the greatest turkey event in Thanksgiving Day history. All we know for sure is that in a very few moments there are going to be a lot of happy people out here. Now the crowd is curious but well behaved. And I think I hear something now. The crowd is moving out into the parking area. And oh yes, I can see it now. It's a helicopter. And it's coming this way. A helicopter? It's flying something behind it. I can't quite make it out. It's a large banner. And it says, Happy Thanksgiving. From Ladies and gentlemen, what a sight. The copter seems to be circling the parking area now. I guess it's looking for a place to land. No, something just came out of the back of the helicopter. It's a dark object. Perhaps a skydiver plummeting to the earth from only 2,000 feet into the air. To the third. There's no parachutes yet. Those can't be skydivers. I can't tell just yet what they are, but... Oh, my God, they're turkeys! Running around, pushing each other. Oh my goodness! Oh, the humanity! Running about, the turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. I don't know how much longer the crowd is
Tragedy has there been anything like this. I don't know how much longer I can hold my position here, Johnny. The crowd.
Les, are you there? Les isn't there. Thanks for that on-the-spot report, Les. You just tuned in. The Pinedale Shopping Mall has just been bombed with live 11.
Oh, that's awesome.
songs. Then I take a couple hits and hold them in real long. And if the good waves are hitting, my board won't be sitting. But when it blows out, just grab the poles, cause I'll be fishing either way. I am one with the earth, living up every day for every minute that it's worth. Showing love for everything that was here first. You gotta respect it or you're making it worse. And so today I wanna challenge you. Yeah. I know you're stressing, that lesson I've learned. You got to keep your cool till everybody's hating you. You always vibing. Yes, it is the way. Yes, it is the way I spend my time. And you ought to try it. Yes, it is the way. Yes, it is the way to free your mind. Either way, I am one with the earth. Living up every day for every minute that it's worth. Showing love 'cause I got so much it hurts. So take your bad mood and kick it to the curb till everybody's hating you. You always vibing. Yes, it is the way. Yes, it is the way I spend my time. And you ought to try it. Yes, it is the way. Yes, it is the way to free your mind.
That's right. Always vibing. Of course. Right here at Tiki Man Radio. Tikimanradio.com. And of course that WKRP clip, right? I mean, the whole key to that whole thing is no matter what the hell goes wrong, you are always just keep on rolling.
Move on. That's what radio's about.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
One of these days we need to do that dream you have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, what's his dream?
Jesus, my dreams are crazy, man.
Yes.
Hey, the WKRP, the drinking contest.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Let's get ready for DAT GUY.
Oh, yeah, we can.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of DAT GUY, and we approve this message.
Hey, man, you see that guy?
What kind?
You know, that guy.
No, what kind?
I see that
What's up, brother? And he is froze with his hands up.
Hey, I'm just glad he has clothes on. I mean, that's half the battle with him.
Can you hear us?
He's still frozen like
I know. That's why I'm so glad whenever I saw the CK Sunrise Villa coffee from the Beach Buddah and his picture is going to be on there. I was so glad he's wearing clothes. I thought it would be his normal beach attire with a black box covering up the things that we don't need to see.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, I got to give the guy credit.
Well, it looks like he's having sketchy internet.
He said thunder.
Thunder.
As the thunder roll.
As the thunder roll.
Thunder roll.
Can you hear us at all, Christopher?
Hello, that guy.
Hello.
Well, Kat says everybody sounds like we're in a tin can.
Oh, really?
That's what she said.
Okay.
Well, there he is. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see here. Maybe
something's going on here. It's probably on his end. I hope he has his Ethernet cable plugged into his computer so that way he's got solid internet.
Yeah. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
I know Up and Smoke Management's not going to be happy with you, that
He
guy.
says, I hear you.
Yep.
But we don't hear him.
But we can't hear him.
Let's see here.
You got a hammer?
If I had a hammer.
Just hit it.
Make sure your microphone is turned on there, that guy.
Isn't that the M button?
Oh, I don't know.
It is the M button. Make sure the M button's not down. Yeah, he's all froze up. He's having horrible internet today.
Oh, it's not. It's thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Thundering in Key West.
Well.
Hey, he's coming.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yes. How about now?
Oh, man, I heard his voice.
I don't think he had his microphone off.
I mean,
we're in a thunderstorm.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we can't just sit here and stare at each other all day long, you know.
Well, no.
So.
I mean, there's better things to look at.
Yes. I could hear you
Yeah, you're going in and out.
in the thunder.
Well, all right. If you can hear us, then your wife is beautiful, your dog is crazy, and we love you. How about that?
Yeah.
No news is good news.
Yeah, that's true. You know.
And that was that guy with the Key West weather report.
Yeah.
And that guy says, I know all that already. Why are you telling me this?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I
He
already know
says,
this.
"Can I call?"
Oh.
No, we can't.
We can't call. Why can't you call?
Uh-oh.
Well, it's a little different. You know, I've got cords
Oh,
and
the
stuff.
thing is,
Yeah.
the setup's
Yeah.
different now, Chris. I think he got rid of that phone line.
Well, try back at 12:30. How about that? All right.
Yes.
Okay.
He said yes.
All right. Sounds good. Whoop. Hold on a second. We already played that song.
Yeah, but I say that sounded familiar.
Yeah. There we go.
Running in a field of brown, laughing, rolling on the ground, smiling as she pulls you down. It's the way she feels about you. she feels about you. If your dreams can wake you screaming in the night, she can touch your face and take away your fright. Like a tree in the meadow wind, she will bend to take you in. Makes no difference where you've been. That's the way she feels about you. That's the way she feels about you. If you wake up screaming, scared by what you're dreaming, you know she is there. She can share your love where she cares about you. In the morning, wake up laughing with the day. She will smile and ask you with her eyes to stay there. Like the sunshine warms the sand, she will touch you with her hands. Touching makes you understand. That's the way she feels about you. That's the way she feels about you. Sunshine warms the sand. She will touch you with her hands. Touching makes you understand. That's the way she feels about you.
January.
Yeah, about you. Yeah. That's the way she feels about you.
Yes, that would be the Youngbloods.
Well, yeah.
It's an oldie but a goodie. Mm-hmm. So maybe we'll get DAT GUY back on here shortly.
Yeah, he's going to try at 12:30, I guess.
At 12:30,
well,
okay.
It's a big thunderstorm going on right there.
Well, yeah.
Well,
maybe it'll pass. Wait 5 minutes in Key West, and you'll get a different
That's
weather.
very true.
It is Florida.
Mm-hmm.
What's everybody got planned? What's your plans for Thanksgiving? What's going on?
Well, for me, I'll be going a whopping 2 streets over. That is, if there's not a new grandbaby, and have just a basic Thanksgiving. So yeah, it'll be nice.
Yeah, be dope.
Laura Lou decided that she wanted to cook Thanksgiving at home this year, and it's just us and the 2 girls, and she bought a small baby of a turkey, so so I'm going to be eating turkey for the next 3 months. But
baby,
we're pretty good.
Yeah, cool.
Dave, what are you and Rockstar doing?
I think we're doing some baby chickens.
Baby
chicken,
like the Cornish game hens.
Yeah, Cornish game hens.
Yeah,
those are
I
good.
like those a lot.
The mini
too.
version of Thanksgiving.
It is,
There you go.
We really should do that but we've already got the turkey, so.
Because we moved and we didn't tell the kids where we live yet.
That's smart. I can see the logic there.
Yeah, well, Beth learned that from her parents. They used to do that to her all the time. Come home to school and the house would be empty, and
Yeah, as you get older, it's like a hell of a great idea.
Right. I get
Lord.
it.
I'm going to do that one day.
Sounds like a good plan.
Well, we're I guess we're having Thanksgiving with the moms.
Yes.
We did that a couple years ago. I don't think it was last year, was it?
No.
I can't remember, but
I believe we were here last Thanksgiving.
I think you were. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Yeah. Oh, I remember now. I think Jeff and Annie and
that's right.
Mac and Elena came last year.
Your daughter, Elena. What's that girl's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I go back and forth. It's like Mom used to call the roll, and my grandma used to call the roll, and now I call, I interchange Katie Mae and Elena, and and I know Katie Mae's a dog, but they're my children, Oh my gosh!
I have to admit, I like dogs better than most people.
I'm really partial to my daughter, so. But they're going, last year we had them, but this year they're going to Grammys, Max Grammy.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
we'll have the moms.
Well, there you go. Well, we got a new Reggae Wines. We want to. This hour is brought to you by Reggae Wines, and if you like sweet wine, Reggae Wine is your hookup. I know. Do you like sweet wine?
I do. Actually.
Do you really?
Dessert wine.
Wow.
Well, we need to give you a bottle of Reggae Wines before you get out of here. That's for sure.
Oh, and Flaz is having ham at his house.
Ham at Flaz's house.
There we go.
Ham's always.
What time are we supposed to be there, Flash?
I was right to say.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what, that man
He can cook.
He is a chef.
Did you have some of his chili out there?
I have not.
You need to try
lamb.
it. Delicious. 3-meat chili. It's got lamb in it. Delicious. You should try some.
I gotta have some when we're done.
And I was really surprised when he said there was no tomatoes.
I know. It is so good.
He sent me a text about that earlier in the week and said there were no tomatoes in it. And he's like, if you can believe that. I was like, okay, fine.
I'm sitting there looking at it going, it looks like it.
It does. It looks like chili.
It looks like chili. I mean, I would not know it didn't have tomatoes in it.
It is delicious. And I'm sure his ham will be delicious. See, I prefer ham over turkey anyway, quite frankly. I mean,
so we got a new Reggae Wine jingle. Now, for those of you that don't know, we extended the jingle contest to January 30th prior to Key West. Everybody was just too busy getting ready for Key West, wrapping up new songs, doing this, doing that, or whatever. So we extended the contest to January 30th. So first place pays $500.
Oh, wow.
Okay. If your jingle, 30 to 45 second jingle, is chosen. Second place is $250. All right, so you can go to tikimanradio.com and click on the banner there for Reggae Wines, our official wine of Tiki Man Radio, and do your research. Go over to the website, do the research, and come up with your own jingle. Now, so we got a new one here. It was bound to happen, right? Now, we never put any stipulation on what type of music.
No.
What genre of music. Anything like that, right?
No.
Yeah, so here we go. This one is by an artist called J Crush.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Reggae wine. First sip will make you wanna wine. Second sip will stimulate your mind. Third sip will bring you to the finish line. Now check it out. Rap master, boom bap, Lord and Savior, on behalf of Reggae Wines with many flavors. A whole beach party in a bottle, so hurry up and get yours, cause I got mine. You heard it first from J Crush. I tell the truth when I rhyme. Hip hop bartender, and I'm the first. Reggae is the wine that'll quench your thirst. Reggae wine, one sip will make you wanna wine. You don't know.
All right, there you go.
Well, that's pretty good.
J Crush.
I know, man. J Crush, man. This reminds me rolling out in the vet when I got the 12 bumping in the back with my arm hanging, wrist flanging, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever, you know. And so that's a brand new one. So we're going to kind of go down through, since we got some little time here, with Dat Guy.
Yeah, what else did we get? That's a different one, but it's good, though. I like it. Very clever word phrasing and how he put it. I mean, I got to give the guy a lot of credit.
Yeah.
J Crush. Cool.
Some of these, I don't have the name on them. They just say Reggae Wines. So.
Oh, okay. Hey, we've heard this one.
That's Graham.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's essential. Reggae wine. Take a trip down to the islands. Just one sip of reggae wine. Yes, so keep it fruity, sweet and simple. Reggae wine. Just a twist. Keep it natural. Yeah, that's essential. Reggae wine.
There you go. Graham Andrews, and of course, Bahama Mama and the Painkillers,
yeah.
Stephanie. You know, that's another band that was supposed to play, and they had a medical emergency and couldn't make it down. And Chris Bellamy came in and sat in for them, which was really cool. We got to hang out with Chris Bellamy, but she had submitted this one before Key West.
Welcome to the beach.
Oh, yeah.
You're drinking reggae wine, so sweet and fruity, delicious reggae wine. Just a twist away, you'll be in paradise all day. You know it's party time and you're drinking reggae wine.
There you go. Pretty simple. Then we had Dwayne Fields, I think was the original one.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Captain Jack.
That just sounds so familiar.
It does.
Any place or any time. Reggae wine. Take a sip of paradise. Reggae wine. Pour it on a little ice. Reggae wine. There's a party in a bottle.
And Harold Booth.
Put some curve in your horizon, put some tiki in your bar, put some barefoot in your step. No matter where you are, good times. Reggae wine's good times. In the city, in the country, on the lake or on the coast, there's a party in every bottle. So raise a reggae toast to good times. Reggae wine's good times. And anytime, every day, paradise is just a sip away. Reggae wine.
There you go.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah, so we're going to
There's several good entries.
We're going to start voting on these at the end of November.
Okay.
That's right.
So in a week or so, we're going to have it out on Facebook, and you can choose which one you want. And hopefully we'll get more
I was
added
trying to
it.
poke Boomer into doing it because he's really good at doing jingles too. You know?
Yeah. Well, you know, if you're an artist out there, $500, that's a pretty good gig.
That's very
for 30
good.
to 45 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, so can't beat it. Really.
There you go.
Let's see if we can go back over here. I think I heard that guy.
No, don't call him that. He is that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Let me see here.
Paradise.
All right.
Here, man.
Can you hear us?
I'm here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Let me tell you something. It's a storm from hell right now.
It sounds like it, man. It sounds like it.
Yeah, it's pouring. I had to move out. You guys can hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great, dude.
Great.
So it's absolutely unloading right now. It's thunder, lightning. Everything is soaked. I'm under the house now.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm at, Danny. That's where you broadcast from.
That's right. That's where I tried to broadcast from.
Listen, I heard you the whole time. I heard Jason's comments about make sure you're plugged in. I'm friggin' plugged in. I was like getting on YouTube. I'm like, shut up. I'm plugged in. There's a freaking storm above me.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
You know what? It's all good. Positive vibes. It's all good.
Always.
It was meant to be for me to come in here.
Sure.
And now we're on. So, technically, do we have to play my intro again?
Well, we can.
We better for Up and Smoke
This
Management.
is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of DAT GUY, and we approve this message.
Hey, man, you see that guy?
What guy?
You know, that guy.
No, what guy?
Hot damn, that
That's right.
Much better. Thank you very much.
Compliments of Stephen Ferrara.
Yes.
Yeah, that Say Food. That's right.
The Say Food.
Shout out to my brother.
Say Food.
I had it all set up. That was such a great. I was ready to come in. I was like, wow, what an honor it is to follow, Dave's signs.
Mm-hmm.
But a real highlight of my life right now is to follow up with Les Nessman. You know what I mean? I mean, really, because Les Nessman's on, and then that guy comes in. That's a big privilege.
Hey, it ain't easy getting that Buckeye Award, okay?
No,
I'm just saying. That's right.
And you know what? You guys know that was a great show.
It was
a great
awesome.
show.
That really was. I remember every one of those episodes. That one that you brought up, that's great. Perfect.
Yeah, real radio. Yeah, absolutely.
How's everyone doing this week?
We're good, man. We're good. Getting ready to have some downtime for Thanksgiving. I mean, what do you guys got planned for Thanksgiving? What are you doing?
Well, so, Kat has work. She only has off the Thursday.
Right.
And I'm being really honest with you. We always did the big Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
The 25-pounder, everybody, all that stuff. We always did that. This year, I'm probably going to Publix and we're buying cold cuts.
Hey, that sounds good.
Yeah.
We're all right with that. It's going to be a nice, calm, quiet, thankful Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're okay with that. So that's good for me. I'm happy about that. I got no problem doing that. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here.
We're here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. Low key. She's got to go back to work Friday, unfortunately, for no reason, because half the staff is not going to be there.
Right.
Don't ask me why you don't have off. Whatever. I'm not going there. But we also are laying low because, I have a upcoming procedure that I have to have done.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we're just laying low, which is good with both of us. Looking forward to it,
If you work in the medical field like the hippie chick did, I mean, you just worked all the holidays. That's just what you did.
I never had a holiday off until I left the hospital. As a matter of fact, my whole career, I worked every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, all the holidays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I understand that, and thank you for, I thank the nurses, doctors, all that, but half of the staff is off.
Yeah.
Meaning they can't do anything anyway because of the rest of the people aren't there and they need, x-ray techs, whatever. They're not there, so they can't do anything. So why don't you give the rest of the people off and save money? You know what I mean by that? But
well, somebody's got to be there to take care of people. Like in my situation, it was like emergency room. So so there you go.
Exactly, Heather. And because my procedure was scheduled for Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Now I live in such a beautiful paradise. I had said this, that they canceled my procedure. Why? Because they closed the OR. I'm like, what do you mean they closed the OR? Being from New York, they don't close the OR.
No,
not in New York, no.
No, not at all.
Down here, it's closed Friday, so that's why they pushed it to Tuesday.
But that's great that you live in such a beautiful place that, it's...
Right. I live in a beautiful place that they're able to close down the OR. So
that's pretty awesome.
It's all good. It was meant to be that I'm supposed to have it Tuesday. I'm looking forward to having the procedure done. For those who don't know, it's a minor procedure. It's a bunion, but I need to have it done, and the recovery is the issue. It's 6 weeks in das Boot.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not looking forward to that big boot on me, but it is what it is. I do have a plan of attack with that guy. I'm going to be doing lots of videos in the cruiser. So
you used to do a lot of those. I know she kind of stopped there for a bit.
Yeah.
Correct. There was a hiatus
going
on. You know what I mean? But I'm happy to say that the cruiser videos are back in action. We did one yesterday.
I saw that.
I wound up doing an hour and a half. I wound up. People are following me live. Some of my dearest friends that are in town right now were following me live and were saying, drive by here. And sure enough, they're in the middle of Duval Street with their, who's giving me the hitchhiking symbol and who's got their leg out showing a little skin. Of course, I picked them up.
Well, yeah, duh. I would.
That was really cool. I got back into the groove. You know what? A lot of people have been texting me or, messaging me, when you're doing your cruising, we missed the cruising, we missed the drive around.
Sure.
I miss doing it. I am having issues with the car still, but so I'm babying the car. I'm only able to go maybe like 1.5 times around Key West now because of the battery issues.
Right. Oh, you still haven't gotten batteries for it?
No, I'm going to tell you why, Jason. I think I'm going to, because the cruiser is so busy, I think I'm going to go to a gas-powered car now.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
When you're on the battery, you're that's it. Whatever the battery says, you got to listen to. It doesn't matter how busy I am, how many people I have. That's it. When the car is dead, you got to get home.
That's right.
And then you're down for 6 hours.
Oh wow!
I don't want that anymore. Even though the price of gas is going up, you know what could it be? You know, $5 throw another gallon in.
Oh darn! Yeah.
3, 4, yeah. So I think I'm going to trade in the Cruiser and get another that Cruiser, but gas powered.
Okay. Yeah.
So
might be a good idea.
Look into that.
Just put a solar panel on that bad boy.
Yeah, that's what exactly I mean. I want this thing in the lady going down Duval Street. We'll pick up the ass up a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
It's all good. Good things are happening. I feel really good about that. We were sponsored by Tiki Man Radio and Beach Buddah Coffee in the cruise yesterday. I threw that in there just because I felt really good about doing that. You guys are dear friends of mine.
Sure.
Beach Buddah Coffee. You guys know, I know you're drinking the CK Sunrise.
It is so
we
good.
We finally have got a chance. Now, I'm pretty sure I had it whenever I was in Key West, but the problem is that...
they had alcohol in it.
the Beach Buddah was, he was experimenting with all the vodka and everything. And so
we couldn't really taste the flavor.
After about 4 of them, I'm like, that's pretty damn good, man, like that, but, I don't really got a taste for it. But now we had it. We have it shipped in and was here. I even put it in the little poster there for the show this morning. Got it set down at the bottom down there. But, pretty cool, man. It's good stuff.
It was so funny, but watching Beach Buddah serve those little tasters, they were getting more and more clear color.
Yeah.
And more people would come up to the bar. Can I have another coffee?
Yeah.
That
coffee's good.
After drinking the coffee.
Yeah.
So, you know what? It's all good. The coffee, I got to tell you guys, it's delicious, and
it is.
We're getting great reviews on it.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah,
good.
Yeah, the feedback on it, who loves the taste, who ordered more. I'm pushing everyone to buy. Oh, it's a great stocking stuffer now. So, you know what? I feel really good about that. I'm hoping that Joe and Chris are feeling really good about that.
I think they are.
That, Chris, I think they are too. But, Chris gets lost a lot in the airports lately. I told him, make sure you get your ass back home and start making that coffee because he made so much coffee. And he needs to make more already because they sold out of that flavor. You believe that?
Yeah. Wow.
So
yeah.
He made a lot, and that all went. So he needs to make more because I'm going to be pushing like crazy. You know what I mean?
Good. That's pretty cool, man. How we doing on the DAT Guy in Paradise page?
So as of the thunderstorm, we were up to 945.
Oh, good job,
That's
man.
fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and this is the week 6.
Okay.
So we're approaching 1,000 in week 6. Now, I've been asking everybody, I've been pleading with everybody, begging you, invite 10 of your friends because someone out there is going to get a really, really special gift from Captain Brad.
Oh, wow.
State of Charters. It's a really, really nice gift, everybody. You really need to be that 1,000 follower. And you never know. You get 5 people you get to bring with you. It's an awesome gift. You'll see there's a great video out there on That Guy in Paradise page. So go check it out. And don't forget to invite, okay? Jason?
Yes.
Invite some of your St. Louis peoples, all right?
Hey, I have. I know.
The watch people, the St. Louis watch people, invite them all.
That's too, Scotty.
You don't care?
That's too, Scotty.
That was one of the things I was going to do yesterday because Scotty sent me a soundbite. And I was going to put it because I actually have to download it and then put it into this board on an SD card. So it's a little bit of a process, but I was going to do that. So every time that, and it's Scotty, doing the whole, St. Louis drink or whatever.
Well, yeah,
Have a drink.
Yeah. So I'll get that fixed.
I don't want to say that me and Scotty Chill talking like we got to get Jason back with this. We got to say something about.
Well, yeah. It's also St. Louis. We know this, man.
That's 3. That's right.
You know what, hey Jay? I say it all the time, man. I have so much fun busting on you. I
I do too. I enjoy it too. And people, and it's funny because I'll get DMs and stuff, and they're like, "Man, you really don't like Christopher." It's like, no, that's not the case. We're great friends. He's awesome.
Right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. The more you make fun of somebody, that means you guys are getting along great. You love each other. That's good. The razzing back and forth. That's good stuff, and it's fun. Everyone enjoys that. So that's good stuff. I mean, no harm by it.
No.
But damn, man, that cuts me. I know. Danny gets his little sticker in it every time we mention it.
That's right.
It's good. You know what? I was talking about the friends, Danny.
Yes.
We also, in case they're listening, you know who's in town right
The Swedes.
The Swedes are there.
We are supposed to hook up today.
Oh, good.
They had a brunch going on. They were supposed to be free about 2:00. Hopefully this calms down because I'm not leaving my house in this, right?
Right.
Well, yeah.
I'm already free.
So you haven't seen them since they've been in town yet?
No, I haven't seen them, but I will tell you, I've offered a couple times, but it's a clash of the times. They're hooking up with other people. They're going, some couple boat rides, dinners. They're staying with some friends, and they've been doing some things. And they're late people. By the time they're going out, I'm already in bed.
I can relate. Yeah.
Well, and they've been coming to Key West for 15 or 20 years, and so they've got a lot of friends.
I think about 25 years.
25 years. So
they know Key West very, very well.
Right.
They know where to go, what to do. They have no problems here.
Yeah.
They're regulars here. So we're hoping to hook up with them. They're dear friends of mine. And I tell you, they tell me that they have something for us. I have a feeling it's that Swedish coffee because they have good coffee. They're going to bring it to me. And I'm going to give them one of CK's, the sea salted caramel.
Well, there you go.
Well, good.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris, real quick, I just wanted to let you know here in the comments section, Joe of JBL Legends Travel said they are ready to sponsor the cruiser.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty big.
Wow.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Beach Buddah Coffee, JBL Travel, Joe and Chris. Thank you so much.
Wow.
And,
that's good news.
If you knew my nipples are hard right now.
Yeah, we don't need to know that. Just saying.
Yeah.
I know you didn't need to know that, but it's true.
Yeah. Yeah. There's always
a lot of people. A lot of people are stepping up.
Yeah.
A lot of people are giving me really, really positive energy. It's why I'm trying to reinforce it back with positive thoughts, getting away from all the negativity, and let's keep moving forward. Restless Native Charters, Captain Brad, as Danny, really nice, good friend of mine.
Yeah.
He's stepping up. I had a big interview with him the other day. Stay tuned for something really big with that. I wasn't expecting, but he's no joke, man. He had a film crew ready for me and everything. So stand by. You're going to see some really cool stuff from him soon.
I can't wait. Didn't he do some National Geographic stuff?
Oh, wow.
He's involved in a lot of things.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
He was a war correspondent in the Iraq War and everything, and he's been in the field making documentaries and everything. He has a lot of videos out about the environment, things like that, award-winning films that a lot of people don't know about. And then he drives these beautiful sailboats.
I love those catamarans. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and
he's pretty cool too.
Yeah, he's a cool
dude.
Good people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surrounding myself with good people, and that's the way I want to keep it. And people who love me, I want to love you back. Speaking of love, you know what? Hey, guys, I'm not sure you know this yet, but Alec, talking about Alec before.
Yeah, I remember him.
Just so you guys know, he had a swimming race today.
Okay.
And he came in second place.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's big news.
Congrats. That's awesome.
Alec. A big shout out to my dude, Alec.
Yeah.
And speaking of Alec sent us his shout out for Tropical Country.
Oh, very nice.
And we will be debuting that Wednesday night.
You out.
Yeah,
very
Alec
cool.
is everywhere, buddy.
He is.
Tell me you don't love this kid, man.
Yeah,
I love
he
that
is a
kid.
cool
He's
kid.
a great kid.
No, he's
His
awesome.
actions, the way he carries himself, the way he talks, he's got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's going all the way up too. You know that already.
Of course. We were in 104.9 the X in Key West. We went up to do the Coastal Confessions show with B-Man and Michelle. I'm sitting there with my headphones on, and there's a soundbite from Alec. I'm like,
he's on
kid is everywhere.
He's on 104.9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's everywhere.
I have to hear the one yet for B-Dog. I didn't hear his, but when Ed and Pat were with us and we went out for breakfast, we were talking about Alec making one for Beach Buddah Coffee.
Oh.
And one is coming for Beach Buddah Coffee also.
Very cool.
So cute.
You know what? He's great for the commercials. He's perfect until we sign the contract with him. So I guess Up in Smoke has got another customer coming.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, there you go. You won't be the only one.
Oh, well, listen.
That's right. And don't be barging in on that. All right.
Oh man, you don't want me part of your management of Up in Smoke? I could.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that. No.
Well, first you got to get us all watches.
Yeah.
We all want Rolex. Rolex for everybody.
Gotta have a Rolex and a shiny whiskey glass. That's how that works.
Oh yeah, don't forget the whiskey glass. Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, listen.
So, yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Listen, you guys, we hope you have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes,
and
very much so.
We're thankful for all of our friends in Key West and around the world and all that stuff. And you're part of that, man.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the happy Thanksgiving. I wish all of you out there in the Tiki Man world, I wish all my dear friends happy Thanksgiving. Make it a great day. Listen, those of you who are drinking, don't forget to drink your water, okay?
Yes.
Keep yourself hydrated. I push that all the time. And, go into that turkey coma thing, whatever that tryptophan.
Yeah.
So, hey, peace, everybody. Good vibes to everybody. Thank you so much, Danny. And let's get to that 1,000 real soon.
There you go, brother. All right, man.
In paradise.
All right, we're going to let you fly. We're going to, and Mr. Dave Sines is going to follow you with a little bit of Jacksonville here. So,
all right.
If I get it to play. There we go.
Yes.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. See you, brother.
Cool. Yeah, man.
Riding down Beach Boulevard, don't know where I'm going. Back home in Nashville, it's cold and blowing. I'm here in Jacksonville. Here in Jacksonville. The sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky. The weather's warm and the world is fine. Here in Jacksonville. Here in Jacksonville. I let the music take me where it will. Down to Jacksonville. Surfers and skateboarders, snowbirds and freaks, they all walk these same seaside streets down in Jacksonville. Down in Jacksonville. Ain't no rhinestone cowboys here, but lots of folkies hang around playing guitars and just making memories down in Jacksonville. Here in Jacksonville. I let the music take me where it will. Down to Jacksonville. And as I'm driving away, I can hear the music play. I'm wishing I could stay just one more day here in Jacksonville. I let the music take me where it will. Down in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Choo. I'm here in Jacksonville.
Hi, this is Michelle Myers, the ambassador for Tiki Man Radio. Whether I'm by the fire or by the pool, when I want to tune out negativity and tune in positivity, I tune in to Tiki Man Radio.
Standing on the beaches at night, tell a woman that you'd be so right for me. In this night you see, yeah. From the Fiji sun, I know I can see you dancing with me, girl. I love. It's night and day, you say. People dancing in the sun when the sunshine just fill me in love, you know. I'm here for you. Come on, girl, to the Fiji Island sun. Can you feel my love coming each day? Tell me that you need me, yeah. Kiss me, love me, kiss me, it's night and day. Kiss me, love me, kiss me, it's night and day. Swimming on the ocean sea, when the people dancing, can't you be free? Like the ocean you see. Standing here, I belong to you, woman. I feel me, girl, it's night, day, and you love for me, yeah. I promise you, the stars above, with the sunshine, I can't resist your love. It's time, I am feeling irate. Come on, girl, tell me, love, that you need me right by your side on the ocean. Ocean wide, you see it. Kiss me, love me, kiss me, it's night and day. Kiss me, love me, kiss me, it's night and day.
Somebody wine time be a control. A Fiji Island be a control. People dancing on the beach, I know. I'm feeling that you love fire show. And the Fiji Island be a know. I reggae music and the dance control. People are dead, people are the show. People are loving and me do.
Kiss me, love me, kiss me, it's night and day. Kiss me. Lose control.
That's right. That's a Unity band right there, good friends.
Yeah, sounding good.
From the Fiji Islands. Mm-hmm. And, man, getting us ready for Jamaica for sure.
Well, yeah.
So let me see, get your microphone on there. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So the question comes up, are we doing the pictures for Christmas this year? where everybody sends us pictures. Yes, please send us all the pictures. Make sure they're sideways, and then we will put a video together as we get into the Christmas holidays, because when we come back next week, we're going to have to start kicking it off, because it'll be after season. It'll be after Thanksgiving.
It'll be time for Dominic the Italian Christmas donkey to make its appearance.
Well, there's that. The drunk donkey.
No, he's not drunk.
Yeah.
No.
But anyway, so yeah, send us your pictures. You can text them to me. You can. The easiest thing is to send them to tikimanradio@gmail.com. All of you out there that are listening, send us pictures of you at a Christmas picture or whatever in front of your tree or whatever as we go through the holidays, and I can add those to a video and we'll play those during the show. That'd be kind of cool.
We've got
awesome. Very cool.
We got one from last year that we did. We'll have to go back and pull that back up, but yeah, it'd be kind of cool to do that, right?
It would be.
Yeah. So. Man, that chili, I haven't had none of that chili yet.
We're going to have it in just a minute.
You need to have some of it. Highly recommended.
It tastes as good as it smells, let me tell you.
It is. You will not be disappointed.
Well, listen, Flaz is a hell of a cook.
Yes, he is. He truly is.
He made us one of the best dinners I've ever had,
Yeah, we've been over there to the Shenandoah plantation.
Oh, that sounds fancy. Oh, wow.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, anyway, and so Dave, working on new music, and
yeah, sure am.
Wow, so when do you think this whole new CD will be out?
I think probably in January.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till Christmas to get by so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. But
sure,
I've got it all recorded and have a little bit of mixing and some background vocals to do, and should be coming out pretty soon.
Well, we appreciate all the support you give Tiki Man Radio, and
we love Tiki Man Radio.
Oh yeah,
we think you're rocking it. We think you're the real deal, man.
Well,
cool.
we try to be. If not, we fake it really good.
Well, that's we love the music that you play and the variety and.
Thank
very
you.
Fun.
Thanks,
and that's one of the reasons why I like Tiki Man Radio over the other radio stations, because before I moved here, I listened to some of the other stations out there, and they're good too. Not knocking any of them.
I know what you mean.
It's just that they're all 24/7, Trop Rock, Coastal Americana, which that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's just not for me, and that's why I like Tiki Man Radio, because there's a good mixture of music out there.
My first introduction to I guess what you call Trop Rock or Tropical Americana was the Barefoot Man. Right?
Oh yeah,
there you go.
And I in the '90s was in Cayman's with Earl Thomas Conley and Johnny Russell. We did a show, and that's when Barefoot Man was playing where we stayed. So I bought a bunch of his CDs or his cassettes actually.
Sure. Yeah.
I took them back and played it in my sailboat. But even there, I could only listen to Barefoot Man so long, and then I wanted to hear Steely Dan or something.
Right.
So
yeah,
and that's why I like Tiki Man Radio.
Me too. It's
a good mix.
Yeah, and Barefoot Man, I mean, he's...
we just had him on the show not too long ago. Well, it's been a couple of months ago now.
A couple months ago, but
he was so funny.
He was so funny because his daughter was like, you're messing up the interview, and she's like, we're not messing up the interview. I'm on. It's going to be a great show.
He's fantastic.
Like, that's right. Yes, sir. Whatever you want. So it's kind of cool. We were talking about radio. When I was a kid, we had a radio station called WFLI Jet Fly that was the eye in the sky, baby. And, so it was through the woods, and we would go over there as kids, and they'd give us, because they would, people would throw those 45s. They'd drop off all these stacks of 45s. They'd throw them in a box, and us kids would go over there and get them and then take them home. And we had a little, remember the cassette player that you could carry around with a handle or whatever, and you had the microphone, And we would pretend like we were DJs, spinning those 45s, so
very
cool.
Fun.
Yeah, it's got kind of like what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. I've got a tune called WSEA in Paradise.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, nice.
CD, and got a couple other interesting things that are. I got a surprise. I've got MFG is doing some. We're calling them one-offs, but some things with other artists this year. So I've got a thing that I've been working on with Johnny Rustler.
Yeah, Johnny Rustler.
Danny Hoy.
Yeah.
Sonny Jim.
Okay.
It's a little thing called Bang Bang Shrimp, and when it comes out, it's a total hoot.
Sounds like fun.
Also, Richie McGuire from Cabana Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rudy Cox, Jax Bowers, who I think you all know. Who?
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jax is a man.
It's just a fun little thing, and that's just a little teaser. That's all I'll tell you. But when you hear it, it's truly a trip.
Well, in January, I'm looking forward to hearing all this.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. We're gonna make sure y'all I'll get it right
Please.
up front. And but we're doing some really fun things this year, and I'm excited about this project because I've kind of settled into what I like to do in Trop Rock as far as musically. You know, it's a little bit of variety there.
Right.
There's some interesting things that are not quite what you hear in everywhere else.
Good.
It's not all acoustic guitar and steel drum.
Yeah.
Although I use those things in it, it's
just not all that. Not all about beaches. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's fun music.
There's a little more, there's some depth to a little bit of depth to it.
Good.
I'd spoken with Jody Bly yesterday, and Jody was he came into Tuesday on the island, and he's a original conch from Key West. And,
Margaret's husband.
Yeah, Margaret's husband, and just an all-around cool guy. And he gave me a CD, and we're gonna have him on the show when he gets back. But I was looking at some of the artists that play on this CD. Sonny Jim, playing steel drum and slide guitar. Mark Mulligan, backing vocals. Let's see here, Rudy B, other instruments, and then of course Jody Bly. But I was
you'll like that. I've got it.
Yeah, I was really impressed with it. We played one of his songs last week, and we're gonna have him on the show when he gets back home. They're still down in the Keys, and
nice for them.
Yeah, so I was pretty impressed with Jody.
Yeah, I enjoy listening to him over at Smoking Tune.
Smoking Tune.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One of those happy surprises. I don't get out as much as I used to and get around to see some of the artists. We have so many artists that are a part of our show, and a lot of times those are new artists that are kind of coming into the genre. So we have a lot of opportunity to invite them onto the Sunday show, introduce them to everybody, and then give them a place to play in Key West, which is fantastic. But getting out and maybe seeing some of the local talent, I don't get to do that as much as what I used to do. So it was a happy surprise, is what I'm trying to say.
I'll bet.
Yeah, I enjoy that. Right?
Oh, very much so.
I was thinking of this lady I was talking to last night. She was one of Kim Fisher's friends from Orange Beach, and she said, "Oh, do you know Eric and Gina Babin?" And I was like, "Of course I do." And then she was like, "Well, we had just got to know them, and they sold their house and took off in that RV."
Yeah.
And then she asked me, she said, "Now, do you guys go traveling around the country and chasing all the trouble?" I said, "No, ma'am." I said, "They come to us."
There you go.
There you go. That's
I was
very
like,
true.
"We don't chase anybody. They come to us." So, there you go.
There was a time, obviously, 3 or 4 years there where I traveled with the radio station,
That's
did all
right.
the festivals, did all that stuff
But
when
you
I was
have to
getting
get
the radio
your name
station.
out. Yeah.
Station going and getting to know everybody, making all those contacts and doing all that stuff. But we got a pretty good thing going right here in Harrison
Yes,
Bay.
we do. Yes,
and
we do.
we've expanded it, and we got a nice stage which you guys have played out out there.
That's great.
It's not the best stage in the world, but it's a stage. And of course, we had the Chocolate Bar. We have house concerts here from time to time, so it's not a bad gig being here either.
No, not at all.
It's great.
And we always offer up a guest room for the artists that are flowing through and all that stuff. Which sometimes that beats a lot. If you're traveling through Chattanooga, don't pay for a hotel room. When you can got a king size bed and a bar all in one place. I mean,
it's not a bad gig.
Yeah, it's not a bad place.
gig.
So we like it.
Chiming in here real quick. Superstar Danny Hoy is chiming in.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
And
Good afternoon,
she is
Danny.
extending a thank you to MFG Records for bringing her into the stable.
Well, that's awesome.
Well, I can't wait to see how that.
That ought to be really
It's
good.
gonna be great.
Danny, we were talking about you earlier in the show and talking about how you want to get out and maybe tour with some of the. Some of your music and stuff like that, and how hard it is to do when you're, kind of tied to those gigs.
Well, yeah, I get it.
It's a cool thing that they have going on, but again, everything you win, you lose something. So you just kind of you have to decide what you have to do, right? So,
Well, yeah.
That's it. Everybody's got to kind of find their own spot.
Yeah. But anyway, no, I think that's exciting. I did not know that till you mentioned it earlier, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
And of course, MFG is I see that pop up on the back of CDs, and I see
It's,
that name around there. It's
taking
getting
on a
around.
life of its own.
That's good.
Definitely. We actually just added also an admin person. We're trying to think of a good title for. But really, it's like everything we need that we don't have time to get to. Darlene and Warren Gwillem, who are big Trop Rock fans, they're from Pennsylvania. They moved to Florida here a while back, and they come out and see us, support all of the artists in the region, and they're going to help us with a lot of stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff that just takes time.
That's right.
Of course, Beth and I both are working as artists also. So I'm spending, for every project I do after the artist is gone, I've got another 200 hours worth of work to do all the work. So we're spending a huge amount of time on behalf of our other artists in addition. So we need the help, and we're grateful that it's taken on enough of a life that we're able to do that now. And that's going to be helpful for us. So we just want to bring good music to the genres that we fool with, which are really Trop Rock and Western music. And our Western artist, Greg Hager, is off the subject, but is doing a PBS special soon. So we have some really fun things happening, and we're trying to just bring really high-quality music to whatever genres seem to be open to us and not force it. And
that Western side is right in our batting cage, too.
Well, and Danny and I have talked about this a lot over the years. I mean, she's, her motto is really better late than never. Right. Kind of where that song came from. It's one of my favorite Danny Hoy songs. She always plays it for me whenever we're in a crowd or whatever. But I love the words to that song because that's how she got started late in music. And I think she's around 40 or whatever when she started playing and doing all this stuff. But I've watched her evolve as an artist from the Tropical to who she is now. Yep. And, every artist evolves and goes to the next level or whatever. Right. But I think I'm excited to see what you guys can do with Danny Hoy.
Well, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be terrific. We're excited about it, too.
Well, let's play one more song here. How about a little Danny Hoy? And then we'll come back and get on out of here. Happy Sunday, everybody. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Rocking with the Tiki Man.
Rocking with the Tiki Man.
And a little bit of Danny Hoy.
Seem a crazy thing to do, but your life is what you make it. Pick up your brush and paint it. From here on in, it's up to you. This life is full of surprises. The force of change appears in many guises. Better late than never. Don't let life get away. Grab the reins and blaze a trail. Don't waste another day. Pick a new direction. The path is yours to choose.
as we like to call her, that's the world famous Danny Horn.
Oh, very much so.
And you know, she and if you listen to that song, I've listened to it I don't know how many times with my headphones on, and I can hear it. At the very end of it, you can hear a clock ticking. And it's something that's thrown into the song that a lot of people don't pick up on. You may not can hear it if you're, listening to it on the radio or whatever, but if you can really hear it good with your headphones, there's a clock ticking at the very end of it. I always like that because better late than never, right?
Well, definitely.
They just kind of threw that little clock ticking in the background. Sounds really cool. But that's just me. All right, so... Anyway, Dave, we really appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you.
And making time to. Yeah. I mean, you're a busy man.
He is.
Riding through. I like to stop in when I'm riding through if I can.
Well, you're always welcome.
Got room for me.
Yeah, you're always welcome. You don't have to sleep in the RV out at the rest stop or whatever.
No.
You can come here. It'll be all right too.
It's pretty nice though. That's a nice RV.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Yeah, and of course. We want to thank all of you out there. We want to thank all of our sponsors and everybody that makes this possible. This time of year, when getting ready for Thanksgiving, you really start breaking down all the things you're thankful for. For me personally, I'm just very thankful to be working with so many great people and surrounding myself with good people and positive people. And I always tell everybody out there, you go where you're celebrated and not tolerated.
Yeah, that's right.
And, you can figure out who your friends are. Right off the bat, if you stick to that motto, But you guys got anything before we get out of here?
Just coming up Wednesday.
Oh, that's right.
What's going on Wednesday,
Tropical Country, B-Dog and Lou. It being that it is Thanksgiving Eve, we're going to be, our theme is kind of Thanksgiving being the...
Chinese food?
No, the three things that we're most thankful for is family, friends, and food.
Oh. Yeah.
So that is kind of going to be our theme for Wednesday night.
And Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew for Lou.
That's a food group for Laura.
Yeah. That's what she's thankful for. Yeah. Well, that's cool. And you guys will be here on Thursday or Wednesday
night.
Wednesday,
yes, we will be here Wednesday night. And Golden won't be here, so we're in negotiations with the couple of the daughters to have her kids set in with us. So you'll get a little bit of maybe a taste of what it's like to sit around the Thanksgiving table with us.
Oh boy!
You want some?
You want some?
You want some of that Mountain Dew?
We're Northerners.
Got some over here.
Remember, they're from Ohio.
That's true. Yeah,
they're from Ohio.
True, yeah.
You don't get a lot of that around our table.
No. Same here, yeah. It's just a bunch of eating. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, be thankful. Look back upon the year, good, bad, otherwise. Make sure you just think positive and stay positive.
That's right.
Because there's always something to be thankful for.
You better believe it.
That's right. We've had a good year, and if you go back a year ago and all that stuff.
Oh wow, we've come a long way.
Really, I mean, we just couldn't wait to get out of 2020, and here we are at the end of this. And I mean, time flies, So. Make the most of it and have a good time with all of your family. And thank you all for everything that you do to support Tiki Man Radio. We certainly appreciate it. But for now, it's time for us to get on out here and let you get on with your day. Start your day the island way with positive vibes, for God's sakes, all right? Download Tiki Man Radio, 3 words. Take it with you everywhere you go, all right? Cut off the news and turn on Tiki Man Radio. Wednesdays, it's Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, 7 to 9, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam. Fridays, it's Island Vibes with Scotty Chill, 7 to 9, brought to you by Alan Maltz Gallery and Castaway Sauce Company. Saturday, it's Jukebox Saturday, where we take you back in time, and we'll be back next Sunday with another edition of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya!
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye.
Thank you for the open invitation, your kind applause and adulation. But look at the time
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. We love you. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody.
Hey, this is Bill Crowley. I'm not always beautiful, but when I am, I'm listening to Tiki Man Radio. You want to be beautiful? Tune in every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Island Time. Be a part of the show.